Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Hello. Hope everyone's had a great first half of their week. It is Wednesday, so it is hump day. Hello. Who do we got in chat? We got Link, Jamu, PLSX, Brent, Emma. Welcome back, Colby, to the land of the living. Yes, indeed. Welcome back. It's one thing to have no internet. It's another thing to not have power. It's another thing. Hello, Silent Night. Welcome back in, Philip. Hello. But yes, hi everyone. We're trying something new today. Mizuchi is playing like her first actual real live on stream, not clickbait visual novel to Wednesday. The dark times, like actually, it was actually dark. Yes, to Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week it is anymore, man. Does anyone really know? Like really, or do we just like, oh, it's Friday and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right? But like anything in between like Monday and Friday, it's just like it's a toss-up. It could be anything, right? Using the tadpole calendar now. It's just, the sun goes up, it goes down, a new day begins. It's a happy weekday, everyone. But yes, we are for real playing my first actual visual novel and not just like a little Otome game on my phone. I think this is the first time I am playing a visual novel that focuses on girls, or just period. I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure. The week becomes a blur, it does. Hello, Replica Rabbit. But yeah. I am now level 22, by the way, in WoW Classic. I didn't play a whole lot over the last 2 days. I was doing other things in the afternoon, like watching Overlord and stuff. Oh, speaking of, Overlord's so good. I just hope, I'm just praying that there's at least one fight with Ains that's like really good. I really hope so. Hi, Roderick. 2 times a day? Oh, wow. That's not too bad if you're used to it, dog. My sister told me not to watch anime bitches while she's gone. What hold does she have over you? Watch all the anime bitches. Ainz versus Saitama. I don't know. I just want like another fight like the first season with Ainz versus Shadow Tear. I can't remember her name. Shadow Tear is the name of my old WoW character. Shaltier. I was like, Shadow Tear is like my really, really old WoW character. Yeah, Shaltier. That one. Woo! Like, I really like that fight. And even then, I thought it was a little short. I want to see more awesome magic and stuff. I did like the twist at the end, though. Classic edgy teenager name? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. I just want more. I want more fighting. The fighting's so cool. There's so much going on, though, that, I can kind of see how it's hard to put everything. And the seasons are, like, kind of short, too. Why can't we have long seasons with more fights and stuff? Whatever. I'm hoping at least between edgy emails. Actually, my emails have always been pretty professional, surprisingly. Yeah. I used to have an old Yahoo email that I don't use anymore, so I don't care about sharing it. I haven't touched it in probably like 20 years. I feel like, by 20, I mean like, I don't know. It's been a long time. At least over 10 years. I haven't touched it in over 10 years. I have an old Yahoo email called like World of Warcraft gal at yahoo.com. Overlord isn't a shonen anime, is that what? I mean, yeah, but like it doesn't have to be shonen to have cool fights in it, right? Shonen just means it's usually like, pretty widely appeal to especially younger audiences. It's a light novel. I know. I just the fight scenes are cool though. That's all I'm saying. The fight scenes are cool, and I love the use of magic and stuff. So I hope. But anyway, yes, we are indeed, like I said, playing our first visual novel today. Last night I did end up making some chili. Then I just had some chocolate for dessert. Shonen are known for fighting? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it doesn't have to have it, yeah. Yeah. Well, the more battle shonen, yeah. But anyway, yeah. I got nothing. I like watched Overlord last night. I leveled up WoW a little bit. I didn't look up anything on Blue Dragon yet. Dungeon Meshi? Let's see. Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon is a Japanese fantasy comedy. All I see is food. That's a cute meme though. Well, looks like it has some cute character. There's a blonde elf. And there's just elves, period. I definitely like really heavy fantasy stuff. That's probably why I like Berserk. There's a lot of Oni and Berserk and stuff like that and whatnot. And like Overlord is a great example of just like this fantasy world that gets built on, and it's just like world building. I love it. Holy cow, monsters are delicious. It reminds me of my cooking and wow, cooking like spider meat. Need to watch Berserk. So here's the thing about Berserk. Despite its popularity, pretty much every single adaptation sucks. The best one is the 93, 97, I can't remember, anime. The Netflix 3 series is okay. But we don't talk about CGI Berserk. Yeah, we don't talk about 2016 Berserk. It doesn't exist. Do not watch it. No. You ever seen Goblin Slayer? No, I vehemently dislike Goblin Slayer. Vehemently. It's cool if you enjoy it. No, not for me. Not for me. Too much fan service, too much glorifying certain topics, you know, things like that. It's not my thing. Have I seen The Slayers? I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. Oh, it's older. It's older. No, I have definitely not seen this. Oh, it looks cute though. I'm not looking for an anime to watch right now, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Blast from the past, it's fun. It looks good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really looking for something to watch right now. Speaking of though, weird transition. So just we're gonna have to, after this week, put Blue Dragon on like a small 1 week hold. Just so you guys know, because I am traveling next week. So next Tuesday is when I'll be flying out to Papa Dragon, and so there will be no stream Tuesday. But I will try to line up streams for that week. I can't really, it's gonna be hard to like plan them like in advance because I don't know what to do or when. I'll try because Papa Dragon's not taking any time off work. I told him not to anyway. I just kind of want to go chill, you know, no pressure kind of deal. But I'll be there for a week, so I'll try to line up some streams and maybe do some, you know, some silly things since I'll have the laptop with me. Or I'll just have the laptop, period. I'll bring like my microphone with me and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll try to do something. I can't really promise what we'll do next week or what it will be. Who knows, it might be like Minecraft. I'll be able to play games. I'll be able to play pretty much any game and stream, but aside from console games like Blue Dragon, I can't exactly do that. Don't push yourself if you can't make it work. I'll make it work. I know I can. I know I can. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. But yeah. Because there are, like I said, there are things I want to try and do since I'll have the laptop anyway. Anyway. I just want to give you guys a heads up. There will be no Blue Dragon next week unless they do it Monday, but I don't know. I'll figure it out anyway. But anyway, let's get into making levers because we're almost like 15 minutes into the stream. It's okay. I have to lower the volume because there's no like master volume in game and it's extremely loud. Like extremely. Okay, let's try that. We can try like there. All right. Yes. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure to enjoy time with him. Don't worry. We're very casual. We don't really like make plans or anything. We just kind of do. All right, is this gonna game capture? Hello. Oh, don't make me do this. Will it game capture now? Game capture isn't working. I love that. Let's try window capture here then. Window capture. Not very often that I have to do this. Capture method. Yes. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's over me. Hello. Yes. Don't know anything about this game. That's what I did, PL6. Yeah, I actually lowered it from the Windows audio mixer before you guys heard it. Yeah. All right, time to grind on a visual novel. Woohoo! Yeah, I know nothing about this game really, aside from it features girls who are adults, and it's a visual novel. That's about it. That's about it. And I totally trust you guys to make good decisions for me as well. So let's just get into it. Oh, we have a name. Oh no, this is my last name. My first name is Mizuchi. What's my last? I don't have a last name. Oh no. Are you sure about that, Chief? No, not at all. Wait, we'll be the one making this is Mizuchi. That's gonna get so confusing. Gasamade. I always use Dragon as my last name. I'm so bad. Okay, is this name good? It's good enough. Is there... Oh god. No, there is only... Okay. Akko, your mother and I are assigning you to a mission of extreme importance starting today. What now? We want you to deliver a message to our son, your precious Oni-chan. This is so awkward. Tell him to man up and get a girlfriend already, and have him bring her here by the end of the month. Oh. My name's Mario. I don't know. What? So, Dad says, oh yeah, and tell him to make it a Japanese American, you know, like a nice, friendly, well-tanned California girl. Just tell him yourself. Oh my god, please, he's at the rebellious age where he won't open up with us. You gotta understand. I got an achievement already. Big wife energy, a wifely little sister. Wait, what? But you both know how stubborn Oni-chan is when it comes to romance, right? Well, lately I've been thinking, at this point, it doesn't really matter if he ends up with a shitty first girlfriend. Oh, thanks, Mom! Excuse me! What? Of course it matters. What are you talking about?
いくら傷つけても動じない女の方が
I've just been thinking that a girl who can take some pain in bed without flinching would make for a good entry-level girlfriend, you know? What, Mom?
ほら、あの子には
Don't you think it'd be better if you started off by fooling around with a shitty level 1 slime kind of girl?
スタートすればいいと思わない？
ダメだよ。だって仮に付き合ったとしたら、それお兄ちゃんの初カノでしょ。そんな人と交際したら絶対妙なトラウマ抱えることになっちゃうよ。
No, we're still talking about Oni-chan's first girlfriend, aren't we? He'd definitely end up with some weird psychological trauma if he went out with someone like that. It'd be fine. The more trauma men experience, the more they grow. It's the same with women, you know?
それは女も同じこと。わかる？
No, I don't. What'll we do if Oni-chan becomes a recluse because of that?
一体誰が責任取るわけ？
だったらこうお兄ちゃんの方は諦めるから
That is
お前の方が
serious.
早くうちに彼氏連れてきてくれよ
Oh my god, this voice acting! In that case, Akko will give up on your brother, but you have to hurry up and bring him a boyfriend instead. Bring home a boyfriend instead. Okay. Alright, well, this is an interesting start.
俺は早くお前のいけすかない男の顔をでっかい放射ずらして殴りたいんだよ
As your father, I want to beat the crap out of your boyfriend's ugly mug already.
もうわかったわかりました。
She's vibrating. Fine, I get it.
今日はもともとお兄ちゃんとこ顔出す予定だったからそれとなく行ってみます。
I was gonna drop by Oni-chan's place today anyway, so I'll find a way to ask him about it. Good luck, you brocon. BA was done by a genuinely desperate dad that won't occur in some I swear I'm gonna live alone once I graduate. I don't blame you.
私のお兄ちゃんは変態です。
No, she said hentai. Doesn't that mean pervert? My older brother is a
無駄に
degenerate.
エッチで
Oh.
わがままで口も悪いし偏見もひどいし羞恥心も薄いと思います。
He's perverted, selfish, potty-mouthed, narrow-minded, and is utterly shameless about it all.
優しいところもちゃんとあるし私は大好き。
But he does have a gentle side to him, and I still
最
love
近は
him.
春に入社した会社を辞めアルバイトをしながら給食活動をしているそうです。
He recently left the company he joined this spring and is now apparently working part-time as he searches for a more permanent job.
先週聞いた話だと今月はアルバイトに加え夏休み子ども相談ダイヤルのボランティアまでしているとか。
Last week he said he's also volunteering at a summer break helpline for children. That seems like a nice person.
私よりもずっと地域に貢献しているお兄ちゃんは
How,
大人だな
how
っ
bad
て
can he be?
最近は妹としてちょっと鼻も高かった。
He's already contributing back to the community. He's so grown up, makes me proud as his
そ
little
れじ
sister.
ゃあ行ってくるから。
Okay, I'm going.
アコ、彼女の話とは別にたまにはこっちに顔出せってあの子に念を押しといて。
Oh, Akka, this is unrelated to the girlfriend thing, but could you tell him to drop by here every now and then?
はい。
Yeah, yeah.
自分で言わ
Why
ない。
don't you just tell him yourself? I want to see his room. Well, here we are. I'm the degenerate. No. Hi, jeez. No, we're totally playing as a socially incompetent older brother. Absolutely. Hello, summer break helpline. Old guy, Cox. I hang up. What a waste of time. Hello, summer break helpline. I crushed a rhinoceros beetle and now it's dead. What do I do? That's your fault. Deal with it. Woo! Summer break is harvest time. In addition to the summer hotline gig, I've got a freelance job writing book reports for school children. That may not sound lucrative, but the realistic style and content of my writing have earned me quite the reputation. Right now, each report I turn out nets me 20,000 yen. So right now, the yen is really weak, but that'd be about 170 USD, I think? Around there? Ish, about probably like 173 USD. But yeah. Per report. What? Oh, hello. How does that gig of yours pay well? Yeah, extremely. I earn 5,000 yen for just 2 hours of work. Holy shit, I've been meaning to ask, how do you find work like that? Yeah, the yen is really weak. I'm buying all the things. Trade secret. We humans can weave as big a network as we want. As long as we're willing to put forth the time and money to build it, that is. Anyway, you're here to mooch some food again. Sorry, but you're shit out of luck. I haven't gone shopping in a while. So much cursing. Oh nah, I'm not here for food today. Then what are you here for? He just wants to be bros. 20k, it's really that bad right now? 130 to 140 USD? I was gonna say, I know it's weak, but oh my god. It's about, normally it'd be close to 200 USD. Like this was back made in 2017, so it would have been closer to like a 190 USD then, but Jesus Christ. It's a great time to buy stuff from Japan. In fact, I pre-ordered my Scarlet Violet from Japan because it was like $90 with shipping and everything and tax afterwards for both the copies. But anyway, what? I'm not allowed to just hang out here? Fuck no, you aren't. We are vulgar. And you get the promo card, yeah. And if you order from the Japanese Poke Center, you get a bunch of other little things too. Do I speak or read Japanese at all? No. But if you put like the cartridge into your Switch, if you buy a Japanese version and put it into Switch, it automatically goes to English. If you have an English, if your language is English, so it doesn't matter. My room is normie free zone. That's right, goddamn it. My room is normie free. That's true. It kind of is, isn't it? In real life as well. I just got like a giant Arcanine that's like 4.5 feet behind me. I have basically a 5-foot slowpoke behind me. I just have figures everywhere. I mean, I bought that Sonico figure. Big no normie sign. That's what I should do. I should get a no normie sign and put it on my door. Even I'm the only one who would see it. Would be kind of funny, at least for me. I see sunlight coming through. You're right. You're just here to brag about your girlfriend again, aren't you? I'm fed up with you, you dick-born cock-brained playboy. Oh my god! Oh, about that, we've been having a bit of a lover's quarrel lately. Who gives a shit about the grumblings of a girlfriend haver? Oh my god, we're an incel. We're an incel. Does this guy not realize describing his little lover's quarrel still comes off as bragging? Well, while you've been off having a spat with your red-lipped, furrow-browed girl, it's been smooth sailing for me in my wonderful eroge life. Oh. Speaking of which, I just bought the eroge Ahego Piss Academy yesterday. I'll go boot that up. This ambitious game is a traditional school life eroge, except jam-packed with the extremely niche fetish known as Ahego. That's not niche anymore. What kind of game is this? A game where every character Ahegos from the start. Incidentally, I'm in the little sister Yumi-chan's route right now. She always comes to wake you up with an oh. That's creepy as hell. You just understand the appeal of chaotic world of 24/7 Ohego like I do. I'm about to get to an H scene, so could you please leave? Holy shit. I know I've got a lot of fetishes, but jerking off in front of you isn't one of them. I'm depraved, but not that depraved. No, dude. So forward. Hey, no need to be so cold. I've actually got a proposition for you today. Really? Yeah. You have such lofty standards, yet you sit on your ass playing eroge all day while whining about your lack of girlfriend. Well, I think I've got just the thing you need. I am not going to a mixer. It's like doing the God of War video games. Don't be like that. If 3 girls come, you're bound to find at least one who's your type, right? I can always tell exactly what he wants to say in a matter of seconds. Don't worry, I'll let you have dibs on any girl we're both interested in. Wait, he has a girlfriend. Yeah, this is why real world romance is bullshit. Any girl who goes to a mixer is automatically dead to me. We are an incel. Hello, Neffy. You might be having a lover's quarrel, but you still have a girlfriend, don't you? That's that. This is this. I smacked this man slut upside the head with my Ahego Yumi-chan Daki Mak. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was not expecting this at all. Oh my god, I was... Okay, I just wasn't expecting this language or like... or any... I love it! It's funny because I have a Dakimakura too. On the other side of this reversible Daki is a half-naked Yumi-chan wielding a nail bat ready to kick some serious ass. No, wait, really, there's a girl today who's totally your type. How many times do I have to say it? If she's going to a mixer, she's dead to me. I'm going to put an Ahego on your face. Oh. Oh, it's her. Oh, God. Akko, Oni-chan, are you home? I was in the area, so I thought I'd drop by. Have you eaten yet? If not, we can have lunch together. Hey, dick for brains, turn off that computer and hide all the eroge. What the hell? You're still keeping your eroge a secret from your little sister? Of course I am, dumbass. I'm a tremendous sis-con. Hi, Looney. Oni-chan, you there? You're still not asleep, are you? No, I'm awake. I'm half naked. Just give me a sec to get dressed. Guess I better get going. What? Hey, if she finds me here, she's gonna give me that look that says... Don't put any weird ideas in Oni-chan's head. This antisocial playboy's out of here. Just gonna jump out that window now. Hey, make it quick, Leah. You're wasting my time. Would it kill you to care a little about your friend? It's only the second floor. He'll survive. Ah! Okay, I'll be honest. I looked and saw that other people were playing this on YouTube, and I was like, this is fine. I probably shouldn't have turned monetization on for this. You're fine with salt flavor yakisoba, right? And you like it with cabbage and shrimp, right, Oni-chan? Okay, let's go! How hungry are you? Oh, I also brought some cake. I'll leave it in the fridge, okay? That was a close-up. It's late July. Since it's summer break, Akko's been visiting me like this more often lately. We've managed to stay close as siblings even after I've left home for college and became a working adult. As her older brother, I'm delighted we still get along so well, but... Don't! Please, would it kill her to watch her skirt more? Please be more careful, seriously. I'm thankful Kakaru left quickly. It's impressive how he can read the room, but I'm really not feeling this mixer idea of his. Anyway, Akko, were you on your way home from school? You didn't have to go out of your way for me. Try not to get age-restricted challenge too late. I don't mind doing this. I love cooking for you, Oni-chan. Besides, if I didn't do this, I'm sure you'd eat nothing but instant ramen. You know me too well. Well, I am your little sister. Are you? I hope not. Akko definitely salutes the shrimp with a thin layer of oil. Definitely sautés, not salutes. Okay, we're good. Hi, Ines. Both of us are good at cooking, but Akko's on a completely different level. Salute the shrimp. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read as fast as I can. So did something happen today? You only drop by unannounced like that's when mom and dad tell you to do something. Yeah. Mom and dad want me to convince you to get a girlfriend. Again? How many times does that make this year? Since it's summer break, I was having fun baking with everyone at the club this
学
morning.
校から帰った瞬間いきなりお父さんに使命とか言われて、カリフォルニア出身のやや日焼け気味快活美人をお兄ちゃんの彼女にしろとか意味のわからないことを。
But then the second I get home, Dad suddenly told me it's my responsibility or whatever to make sure you get a nice, friendly Californian girlfriend with tan skin or some nonsense like that. What the hell's up with that oddly specific request? I'll have you know I'm all about those slender Virginian beauties. That doesn't exist. What? That definitely doesn't. There is no one in the history of ever that says, yeah, I want a girl from Virginia because we can go make moonshine together. Like, no. I'm more for those Arizona It's just the girls are in different states. Ah, yes. I prefer those girls from New Jersey. Oh my god. Like those Wyoming beauties. I see this time the southern. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever heard anyone in my life go, yeah, I want a girl from Virginia. For the Colorado ankles. What about the crazy Floridans? Can't go wrong there. Tarantulas. Just so you guys know, I did make sure I read a lot of the Steam stuff. There might be mild nudity. That's what it said. I don't know what mild nudity means, but there's no like full stuff because you have to patch that apparently. But anyway, yeah, my friend, they're not related by blood. Me, that doesn't make it better. They grew up together. That's probably exotic, yeah. Like ecchi, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Mo. But who cares? Let's just have fun. I saw a lot of people playing this on YouTube, so you're saying I shouldn't be watching this during work? I'll leave that up to you. As long as not the lines of Gundam and Pixie, you should be fine. I don't know what that is, but... Geez, Oni-chan, you need to quit fooling around and actually try to find a girlfriend already. That's what I'm saying. Mom and Dad keep bringing it up at dinner. Akko and I are an odd pair of siblings in that, despite our age, we still haven't acquired any romantic stories to share. The reason neither of us have ever found a significant other is simple. We're both awkward idiots. It's sad, but true. I suppose I can relate. Sorry, they asked too much. After all, I'm... yeah. Still waiting for my destined encounter! Oh my god. Why is the music going so hard non-stop? Clearly that's just what he's playing in his little apartment the whole time. Jeez, Oni-chan, you're way too stubborn. Oh, that's not... Oh, no. Every person has at least one or two things they find non-negotiable. But is their passion for work or their adherence to their tastes? Mine just happens to be romance. I'm a man who places a great deal of importance on the process of finding love. A destined encounter, followed by slowly getting to know one another. That is true romance. And it's what I believed in for my entire life. Listen up, Akko. There's a proper procedure for everything. Before you walk, you must learn to crawl. That's the natural way of things. And of course, the same principle applies to work, school, and romance as well. In any case, the process that leads to dating is what's most important. Oh god. Here we go again. It's Oni-chan's process supremism. I've seen Elfen Light. It's been a long time though. It's absurd to even think of holding hands on your first day together. Skirt chasing for a quick fuck is preposterous. Matchmaking and blind dating are all out of the question. Oh. Akko has no hope now. You hear me, Akko? I will accept nothing less from a pure romance that begins with a fateful encounter. Romance is all about the process that leads up to dating. That's the treasure trove and exhilarating youth. You have to go outside then, my friend. For my entire life, this mantra of mine has remained as unchanged as my virginity. True. Looney, this game looks like it was written by an AI that was fed Reddit posts. No matter how many chances I get to start a relationship with a girl, I'd rather die than settle for anything less than a romance that strictly adheres to the proper process.
そうやっていつまでも自分のこだわりに縛られてたらお兄ちゃん永遠に彼女なんてできないと思うけど
You know you're never gonna get a girlfriend if you keep sticking to that fixation of yours. Fine by me. There's nothing wrong with the single life.
家庭とか順序ってそんなに大事
Is all that process and procedure stuff really necessary anyway? Of course it is. Do you wipe your ass before you shit? Oh my god. Oh, sorry.
なんでお兄ちゃんっていつもそうやって極論ばっかり言うわけ
I'm asking, man. Geez, Oni-chan, why do you always have to use such vulgar examples? Phew, for a second I thought she was going to say she does wipe first. More importantly, what about you? You're graduating this year, aren't you? You can't keep looking after your older brother forever. Don't you have anyone you like? Does it look like I do? Both of us are romantic outcasts. Anyway, let's eat this yakisoba before it gets cold. Oh, I want some yakisoba. What the fuck? Yeah, you're right. Romance is a taboo subject between the two of us, especially since if either of us managed to make any progress, we'd just be annoying the other with our stories. I get the feeling that this is just the harsh reality we siblings must live in. This game's amazing. Well, I go report back to Mom and Dad then, okay? Yeah, be careful on the way home. It's past 6 p.m. I've been walking Akko back up until now. We're about a 10-minute walk from my apartment. There's nothing wrong with my place's location, but I'm thinking of moving out due to rent issues. What are you doing after this? Shopping? Nah, I'm wondering whether or not to take Kakeru up on an offer, actually. I know it's Saturn and all, but apparently the mixer is tonight. Kakeru said he'd pay for everything, even if I have no intention of talking to the girls. I guess I could show up for some free drinks if nothing else. Hell yeah! He invited me to a mixer. I'd be down if he were just inviting me out for a few drinks, but I'd stick out like a sore thumb at a mixer, wouldn't I? Kakeru is great at those because he loves fooling around, but an antisocial bastard like me would just ruin the mood if I tried to join. Kakeru seems more than willing to pay for everything, but I still don't want to ruin everybody's fun. Nobody likes the guy who goes to a party just for the free drinks, mixer or no. You wouldn't want me to go into a party like that either, would you? I went with them to one of those before, and man. You should go, Oni-chan. You see, I think you need to take more drastic measures, or take some drastic measures. You do? Yeah. The game didn't need to call us out like that. This is appealing to a very specific subset of people, and I'm probably part of that. How long is this game even? I'll be honest, I don't know. Sterilization board on the left. Wait. It is! Tower Book Island, very high frequency, sterilization, asterisk. Burger and coffee? That's an interesting combination. Ah, yes, the restaurants. I've been thinking that you should try your hand at stuff like formal matchmaking and blind dating. Skirt chasing, on the other hand, is probably not a good idea. Not a good idea, I'd say. But a lot of my classmates have been dating people before getting to know them. And besides, yeah? You didn't like me at first, but we eventually got to know each other, didn't we? I think if you can suddenly make two people siblings, then it should be possible to suddenly make two people lovers. Oh! They're not- oh, fuck me, dude. No! No? Okay. They're not related. By blood. Oh, no. Do what all owners at parties prop up on the wall with your back and make sure it doesn't collapse. It's an important job. Same defeat. Well, that might all be in hindsight, but I think how and why two people meet shouldn't really matter. It's not the process that's important, but whether or not those two people can be happy together, right? I think it'd be better off thinking about love in simple terms like that. Okay? Akko and I aren't related by blood. We met when I was 9 years old and Akko was even younger, obviously. Our parents just suddenly said, you two are siblings starting today, okay? As kids suddenly thrust into that position, our only options were to either deal with it and get along or not. Fine. You know, even I get hurt when you dig up the past like that.
でしょ
I know, right?
とにかく私お
I
兄ちゃ
just
ん
don't want you to
に
limit your
自分
options,
から
okay?
可能性を狭めてほしくないの。世の中にはきっと多少強引に付き合わないと始まらない恋だってあるはずだもん。
There are some romances out there that may never happen unless you go on a date and light that fire yourself. Okay, I have a confession. I have never found a single pink-haired anime girl attractive. Ever. I think I'm repelled by the pink hair every time I see it. I don't know what it is, but I'm repelled. Not one, not one. Anyway, that's all I
とにか
wanted
く
to
そ
say.
れが言いたかっただけだから。それじゃあね、お兄ちゃん合コン頑張って。
Well, goodbye. Good luck at the mixer, Oni-chan. And with that, Akko dashes across the intersection. Look, you didn't have to force yourself to say something like that. Your face was beet red. Good luck, huh?
ああ、それからお兄ちゃん言い忘れてたんだけど。
That was loud. Oh, Oni-chan, I forgot to mention one more thing. What
お
now?
母さんが一度家に顔出せって。お兄ちゃんリフォームしてからまだ一度も帰ってないでしょ。
Mom said you should drop by the home at least once. You haven't been home since the renovation. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it. I've had a lot going on, so I haven't been home since the new year. Now that I think about it, Akko did mention that the renovation finally finished at the end of last month. I'm going to actually up the volume just a smidgen. Whoops. Let's do this. Just a smidgen for you guys, because I know it's a little bit quieter for you guys than it is for me. Okay, I'll drop by sometime when I feel
絶
like
対
it.
だよ。お母さんたちに言っておくね。
Just kidding. I'm lowering it. Again. Just kidding. That's a promise, okay? I'll go tell mom and dad. Akko's voice resonates clear as a bell amid the din of the crowded station plaza. Looks really crowded. Oh my fuck! There's guys with pink hairs? Alright, more 02 from me. Go for it. Wait. Oh! I guess there's Sukuna. I do like Sukuna. But he also has like the total opposite of most girls with pink hair. You know? Now I'm thinking about like maybe Itadori has, you know, more of like the aloof attitude that I think most girls with pink hair have, but Sukuna is definitely opposite. And, you know, it's not his fault. I'm more of a Sukuna than I am an Itadori. Let's just put it that way. I do like cute anime girls, right? And I do like colored hair. Ludicrous. She's real cute. Real cute. Anyway. Yes, hello?
今夜の合コンの件考えてくれたか
Yo, did you give tonight's mixer any thought? Good news. Akko wished me luck, so I'm going.
マジかよやっぱアコちゃん効果は半端じゃないな
Seriously? The Akko-chan effect sure is something.
じゃあ地図送るから直接見てこいよ
Okay, we're meeting up at the restaurant itself. I'll text you the address. Mixer starts at 7. Alright, see you there. I haven't been to a mixer since the time Kakeru wrote me into one in college. I was against it back then too. Kakeru had dragged me there by force. Better head home. I should at least comb my hair and shave. It's not like I like being a virgin, you know? Same. If I happen to find a girl good enough to get me to abandon my fixation, then, well, that's an option too. After all, even I want to get a girlfriend sometime soon. I truly, genuinely do. Hey, Cap. Same.
それじゃあまずは俺から本日の主催朝比奈です
Well, allow me to begin. I'm Asahina, and I'll be your host for today.
女性限定で
But you ladies can feel free to call me
って
Kakeru-kun.
呼んでくれて構わないから
Kakeru-kun, if that's easier
は
for
い
you.
はい実は彼女持ちのかけるく
Mixer girl A. Yeah, yeah, Mr. I have a girlfriend Kakeru-kun.
まあ俺のことは置いといてあと二人男の子は自分でちゃんと自己紹
Busted
介よろしく
indeed. Well, that's enough about me. Feel free to introduce yourselves, you two. Mixer guy A.
榎本です。かけるとは職場が同じで呼ばれました。よろしく。
Oh God. Hello, I'm Enomoto. Kakeru invited me since we're coworkers. Nice to meet
どう
you.
も
Nice to meet you. I'm at the mixer. We have 3 chicks and 3 dudes, including me. However,
おい、何固まってんだよ。
her friend from high school
早く
doesn't.
自己紹介しろよ。
Hey, no need to be stiff. You're making things awkward. Go and introduce yourself already. Why? Why are you here? Who is this?
さあ
Why indeed?
それ
I'd
こっ
like to
ちの
ask
セリ
you the
フな
same
んだけ
thing.
ど
There's a familiar face sipping a drink right in front of me, menacingly. What the hell, Kakeru-sensei? Why would you bring a familiar face to a mixer? You're making things awkward. A college classmate who's never honest with herself. Katoji Karen. Her name's Karen.
何？まさか北おじさん、こいつと知り合いなの？
Huh, what? Wait, Katoji-san, you know this guy?
お前だって
Wow, did you hear him?
彼をそんな風に呼ぶ人初めて見た二人ともどういう関係元彼元カノ
Wait, what? I've never seen anyone talk to Karen like that. How do you know each other? Are you two exes?
電源撤回やっぱこんなやつ知らない
I retract my previous statement. I don't know this guy at all. She's actually my ex-girlfriend.
平気で嘘つくなあんたそういうところ全然変わらないのね
Me either, Brent. Don't just lie like that. I guess some things never change. Kitaoji and I went to college together. We both studied design in the art and design department. We were both in the same club. Still, we pretty much never met in private. We did have a handful of friendly chats here and there, but our relationship never developed any further than that. But as you can see, we know each other well enough to bicker like this.
まあまあ二人ともこういう偶然もさ、ある意味合コンの醍醐味だって。
I didn't mean to click next. Log. Now, you two, coincidences like these are just part of what makes mixers fun, right? So, Kakeru, which of these girls did you say was totally my
へ
type?
えあんたにおすすめされる子がいるなんてどこの誰だか知らないけど
Okay,
不憫
Karen.
な人もいたもんね
God damn! Oh, there's a girl who's your type, huh? It's hard to imagine, but I guess there must be someone out there who would pity you enough. Okay, Karen!
いや、実はその
Well, actually about that.
こいつと北おじさんって普段の主張がかなり似てるらしいから、俺的に相性いいんじゃないかと思ってセッティングしたんだけど。
You share quite a few opinions with this guy, Kitaoji-san, so I kind of pegged you as compatible.
私
Huh? Me? Are we compatible? The answer might not surprise you if we were paying any attention to our conversation. I was a fucking idiot for getting my hopes up.
ねえねえかけるくんって今の彼女と結婚する気あるの
Say, Kakeru-kun, are you thinking of tying the knot with your current girlfriend?
俺はあるけど、向こうはどうなんだろうね。この間それとなく話したらスルーされたけ
That's
ど。
a question. I am, but I'm not sure what she thinks. I tried talking about it indirectly the other day, and she completely brushed me off.
何それそれなら全力で今から私と付き合うよ
Hey, Joan. Not that kind of pegging. Wow, what's up with that? Well, then why don't we hook up right now? I don't know if it's his above average looks or his demeanor, but either way, Kakeru's as popular as ever. Not like that's anything new though. I wonder if it gets annoying for him after a while.
もう帰ろう
Mixer
かな。
guy, hey, can I go home yet? Looks like Enomoto-kun's throwing in the towel already. Poor guy.
失礼します
Strange
よろし
click.
ければお飲み物のおかわりはいかがでしょうか
Excuse me, would anybody like some more drinks? What outfit is she wearing? One draft beer, please.
私カシスオレンジ
I'll have a Cassis
す
orange.
みません。俺にもビールください。
Sorry, one beer for me too, please.
少々お待ちください
Okay, I'll bring them shortly. Wow, that uniform sure is something, huh? He's just looking at her butt. It's kind of piratey. Is that because this is a seafood restaurant? Actually, now that I get a better look at the menu, they really play up the whole pirate theme here.
鼻の下伸びてるけど
Karen says, could you pick your jaw off the floor? Hey, lay off. It's no big deal.
やっぱりああいう胸の大きい子が好みだったりするんだ。
That's forward. So you like girls with big boobs like those, huh? I mean, who doesn't? I like big busts and I cannot lie. All men do. Oh no. For me though, it's all about the shape. I'm not all that fixated on the size. True! Now that's a base take. That's based. It's true though. It's true. Huge boobs have huge boob appeal and flat chests have flat chest appeal. That's what I say anyway. So what have you been up to after college? How's work?
別に普通の会社に就職したけど。
It's whatever. I'm just working at a regular old company, normal office work. Her hair is extremely messy. Now that's a surprise. Didn't you always say you were going to go into design back in college?
何それ嫌味？新卒者が全員希望の職種に就けるわけないじゃない。
Is that supposed to be
私もそのうち
sarcasm?
の一人だったってだけ。
It's not like everyone can land their dream job straight out of college. I just wasn't one of the lucky
こっ
ones.
ちは？
What about you? I'm a freelancer right now. I landed a job right out of college, but I quit in May. It was a web-focused company, but it raised too many red flags for my taste.
え？ちょっと意味わかんない。
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
ウェブ絡みってウェブデザインでしょ？あんたそれちょっともったいなくない？やりたい仕事だったんでしょ？
By web-focused, you mean it was web design work, right? Wasn't it a waste to just throw that away? That was your dream job, wasn't it? It was, but once I was hired, I found there wasn't a single veteran there. The employee turnover rate was high, meaning bad management was a given, and they paid 0 overtime. Wow. Hourglass figure and a peach butt? It depends, I think. It definitely depends on the person. Like, to the extreme, no. No. I don't know. I am definitely... I don't know how to describe this except in weird terms. Like, if it looks like too perfect, if someone looks too perfect or something, that's a turn off for me. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, flaws is what makes someone or something interesting, in my opinion. And if you come off as like having a very perfect figure and everything, it's just like, you know, I don't know. Like, I respect it, but it's not my thing necessarily. You know, like if you're, it's all about character. That's true too, Brian. Yeah. I mostly lean into personality and stuff like that. And if I vibe well with someone, obviously. But just talking purely about looks, I can't get into someone who's like perfect or have like a perfect shape or something like that, right? Like, again, I respect the hustle, but I think what flaws kind of make someone interesting at the same time. It was, but once I was hired, I found there wasn't, oh, I read this. When they hired me, they said that the monthly salary was 220,000 yen, but when I got my check, it was only 130,000 yen. The remaining 90,000 was apparently a bonus I had to earn or something. And that bonus would be given out by the company based on how much they valued my skill or some such bullshit.
何それ？ほとんど詐欺みたいなもんじゃない。
What the? That sounds like a scam. My first month, I usually spent over 140 hours in overtime. Holy shit. I'd rather be unemployed than overworked at that, so I went with my gut and quit. Leap before you look back. That's my motto. If you truly believe something isn't right for you, be it work or whatever else, you need to learn the courage to call it quits. Don't let unnecessary emotions or other people's opinions sway you, or you'll find yourself at your wit's end in no time. I don't regret it at all. Being a freelancer has been great for me. I can study more while searching for my next job.
そっか。あんたのそういう思い切りのいいとこ、全然変わってないのね。
Right, that decisiveness of yours hasn't changed at all, huh? Game hits us with ridiculous stuff and now it hits us with facts. I know. Hi, Steven. I agree, Colby, yeah.
まあでも、100時間近くただ働きならそれも当然か。
Though I guess that's only
私が同じ
obvious
立場
if
で
you
も
spent
すぐ
nearly
に
100 hours working for free. If I were in your shoes, I'd probably call it quits too. It wasn't nearly 100 hours, it was 140. That's 5 hellish extra hours just about every day. That's really long.
ちょっとちょっとなんかあの二人さっきよりいい感じじゃない
Hey, hey, those two are hitting it off a lot better now, don't you think?
仲悪いのかと思ってたらそうでもないみたい
I thought they hated each other at first, but I guess I was wrong.
あんたの話に付き合うんじゃなかった責任取ってよね
What? Hey, that's enough about you. I'm blaming this on you. Why? What did I do? We've just been talking. You really have an attitude problem, you know? In any case, the decision to join that company and the decision to hightail it out of there were both all on me. They called me weak. They called me a quitter. They told me to just give it 3 years. But if there's one thing I'm in control of, it's my own life.
はいまたカッコつけちゃって
Yeah, yeah, there you
言いたい
go.
ことはわかるけど
There you go, trying to act cool again. I don't get what you're trying to say. I do get what you're trying to say, though.
そっかあんた大学時代から人の話あんまり聞かないやつだったもんね
But I see you still don't ever listen to anyone else. I guess some things never change. What is this music?
もっと言ってやってきたおじさんこいつ実は妹の言うことしか聞かない超自己中野郎なんだ
Why would you mention that? You tell Kiraoji-san. This selfish bastard doesn't listen to anyone except his little sister. Well, sorry for being selfish. If my only other option is to suppress my needs to make other people happy day in and day out, then I'd rather become the most selfish son of a bitch on the entire planet. This guy has a mouth, which is probably how I would talk. Don't break up the sister. That's what I'm saying, man. Well, the alcohol is definitely kicking in. Now I gotta take a leak. Oh, but I wasn't planning on staying here for much longer. Should I just hold it until I get home? Why are these my options? Go for Kira, you think so? Well, you shouldn't hold it in. I'm thinking bathroom. I mean, she's already told us she's working an office job. Can pee later. Oh my god. She has a rapport with us. Would you guys not go and pee and just come back and talk to her? She's already told us she's just working a boring office job. I'm peeing. You guys are weird. Sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. Taking a shit?
ちょっとやめて
Hey,
よ
cut
食
that
事
out.
中なんだから
I'm eating here. Oh, that's vulgar. Why does drinking beer make me want to piss so much? Maybe it's just the sheer volume of a typical beer mug. Jesus, where is the bathroom? Shit, this is more serious than I thought. My bladder's gonna burst if I'm not careful.
真
See?
城先輩一人で大丈夫ですか
Mashiro senpai, will you be okay by yourself?
大丈夫
Yeah, I'll be fine. Bathroom, where are you? Bathroom? Oh, I'll ask that waitress. Excuse me, is this where the bathroom is? Oh, where's the bathroom?
真城先輩大丈夫ですか
What is happening? Nishiro senpai, are you okay? The waitress freezes in place before me. Oh, it's that girl from before. Sorry, it looks like something fell. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm not hurt. I'm not, but...
やばいですよ今絶対まずい音しましたよ
Oh no, that did not sound good. There's a big bag by our feet, and something's clearly leaking out on the floor beneath it. Is that sake?
お客様の預かり物ですよね
This belongs to a customer,
ど
doesn't
う
it?
しよう
Oh no, 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 no.
ごめん
What is happening right now? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Hold on, don't cry yet. That was clearly my fault anyway. I'm surprised you because I called out to you out of nowhere pretty loudly too.
ここはすぐにこちらで片付けます
I'll clean this up
それで
immediately.
お客様声をかけられたということですが一体ご
Anyway,
用
sir,
件は
you needed something, right? How may I help you? See if you just held it in. Well, the bathroom.
トイレなら
If you're looking for the
そこの
bathroom, it's down that
突き当たり
hall
を
and to the right.
右
Look,
に
I
曲がっ
just
たと
need
ころ
to
にあり
pee.
ますので
The waitress tells me the way while suppressing the urge to cry. I don't know what's going to happen to her after this, but I'd feel awful for running away from this mess like it doesn't concern me.
8番テーブル呼んでるぞ。追加ならさっさと注文取って。
Hey, table's 8 and the native assistant. Hurry up and take that order all.
おい
Wait, what?
なんだこれ。
Why does the floor smell like
酒臭
sake?
いぞ。
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. I
私
dropped a customer's
お客様の
belongings. I'm sorry, it's my fault she dropped the bag. The bottle of sake must have shattered in that bag. She checks the bag to see if anything else
中
got
身
wet.
はお酒と
Inside the bag is some sake and a glass. The glass looks handmade. It was probably a souvenir from a trip. But the silver lining is that at least there weren't any important documents in there to get
と
soaked.
りあえず私が拭いておきますから
I'll wipe it up for now.
中身が
But what do we do about the broken items?
どうする
Don't ask me. There's nothing you can do but apologize sincerely, is there? Do you mind telling me which customer that bag belonged? Can we go to the bathroom? Huh? I have to be a little assertive here and ask who the bag belongs to. I'm partly to blame here, and something tells me it'll make things a little easier on this girl if I take the blame instead of letting the restaurant take the blame. I'm really truly sorry about this. This wouldn't have happened if I'd been more careful and less drunk.
いえ直接割ってしまったのは私なんです
No, I'm the one who physically broke it,
いい
so
のよ。ただの主人へのお土産なんだから。
Oh.
そんな簡単に頭下げるもんじゃないよ。
Can we date female customer? Please? Don't worry about it. It was just a souvenir for my husband. Never mind. You're so young, you shouldn't bow your head so much. Anyway, here's my contact information. And well, will this cover the cost of the broken sake bottle? I take out 20,000 yen. I have no idea how much high-class sake
こ
costs.
んなに高いものじゃないわよ。いいから、もう気にしてないから、あっち行って大丈夫よ。
No, it's not that expensive. Really, don't worry about it. It's fine. You can go
誰にだ
now.
って失敗はあるんだから。
Everyone makes mistakes.
隣にいる彼女にでも使って
So why don't you spend that money on your nice girlfriend here instead?
彼女
What? Girlfriend. It's such a relief that the bag's owner turned out to be so nice. If they were some snooty snob instead, I'd be in a huge fight right about now. Well, we'll be on our way then. Sorry for interrupting your meal.
失礼します
Please excuse me. Spent 50% of the fee and budget on female customer. The other 50% was on the tab. Oh, what, Paul? Whew. That went well. Good thing she was
お
nice.
兄さん私よりも店員っぽかったですよ
Wow, mister, you're even more like an employee here than I
す
am.
みません。この時間はなかなかこっちも厨房を離れ
Sorry I couldn't help. The kitchen's really busy at this hour.
今店長に電話したらお礼と一緒に渡すようにって。
Oh, and I talked to the manager. She said to hand these to you as a thanks. Can we go pee? He hands me 4 meal tickets. Whoa, I really can't just take these. I really appreciate the thought, but I
受け
can't.
取って
Please take them.
それ
Please take the
受け取
tickets.
それで
And also,
お店
please come here again.
え真城先輩
Oh,
珍しいな。あの子があんなに顔を赤くするなんて。
that's odd. I've never seen that girl blush
ま
like
さか
that.
今ので月野のやつ、お兄さんに惚れたんじゃないの？
You sure you didn't just steal Tsukino's heart there, buddy? Hey, don't just say that. How am I supposed to
と
respond
り
to
あ
that?
えず助かったのは事実なんだ。これは受け取ってよ。
Anyway, it's true that you were a big help. Just take these already. I'm the one who broke... Okay, if you insist. Well, looks like that wraps up that little incident. I got out of the whole ordeal without hurting my wallet, and I even got some meal tickets out of it. Honestly, that's a win-win for me. What about the bathroom? Sorry that took so long. A lot
見
just
てた
happened.
ぞお前があんなに人前でかしこまるなんて久々に見たぜ
I saw that. It's been forever since I've seen you behave yourself like that in public.
大丈夫だったのなんかトラブってたみたいだけど
Mashiro... It'd be Sakino Mashiro, wouldn't it? Mashiro senpai? Yeah, wouldn't it? Oh, was everything okay? You seem like you got caught up in something.
カレンがなんか普通に心配してる
Karen, you actually look a little worried about him.
心配なんてしてないわよこれはあれよただ
I'm
の
not
興味
worried
の
at
興
all.
味野獣馬根性
She's very wordy. I am not worried at all. It's just, I was just curious, that's all. I totally just forgot what I came here for. Kakeru wanted to just introduce me to a girl and it turned out to be Kiraoji. I'm already mentally exhausted. I guess I'll just keep drinking to kill time tonight. What about the bathroom? The bathroom was alive. I'm just saying that was probably more exciting than just talking to Karen. Just throwing that out there. Talking about, like, I don't know, work stuff, office life. Man, it's so hot. I'm drying my hair after a morning shower. I decided to go home this evening and fulfill my filial piety to my parents and my fraternal piety to my little sister. But before that, I'd like to pick out my next part-time gig. Oh, this job looks interesting. I'm fishing around on a job recruitment site. Detective's assistant. Wage starts at 1,200 yen an hour. This site's amazing. They're even recruiting for security guards. Personally, I'm looking for work suited for recent graduates or people between jobs. I plan to do freelance work until April or May of next year. I'm not growing my savings much, but I'd like to take this time to recharge, learn some new skills, and gain some experience. My dream job is web design. Has been since college. I studied my ass off in college only to end up at some sketchy company. But still, working at a restaurant might not be too bad either. The one we went to yesterday seemed to be recruiting too. Learning from my mistakes at the first and last full-time position, I've come to believe that no matter what your job may be, your ability to put yourself in other people's shoes is key. The company I was at until the start of May was basically an agency that took contracts from the apparel industry, but since the client and the contracted professional are two different people, that makes it or breaks the contractor is their ability to understand. What makes or breaks the contractor is their ability to understand the needs of their client. I learned this the hard way. Okay. Which is why I'm forcing myself to freelance for a year and stick my nose into as many different industries as I can. Plus, I'm pretty fickle by nature, so when it comes to find full-time employment again, I want to find a company with the best possible conditions. I think like every streamer should take a design class, just like basic design. Hello, you've reached the antisocial virgin. Can I just start introducing myself that way on the phone whenever someone calls me? Like on Discord or something? Like, hey, you've reached the antisocial virgin. What's up? That is quite the title. No, I don't want to attend another mixer. Do it if you want. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, sorry about last night. So how was I supposed to know you and Kiraoji-san knew each other? Well, honestly, last night was kind of fun. It was a little weird having a familiar face around, but I guess it wasn't all that bad. Well, anyway, I've been doing some thinking after last night. How about you try meeting another wonderful girl? Trust me, it'll be a one-on-one match this time. Hello, you've reached the home of unrecognized talent. How may I help you? That's what I do. I'm prepared for all the mockery. Maybe it hits different when a girl's doing it, though. You keep checking your phone. I'm sorry. You never learn, do you? Are you trying to finish off my pure virgin heart? I'm telling ya. Oh, okay, I'm telling you, you really don't want to turn down this offer. This girl's flawless, a mature beauty that anyone would envy. I don't care if she's mature or youthful or whatever else. I can't trust anything you say anymore. Hello. Don't be like that. Despite what you might think, I care about my friends, you know? Oddly enough, even though his tone of voice is the same as ever, Kakeru seems like he's brimming with confidence right now. Maybe it's because he's staking his honor on it. There's no way I'm settling for a woman with a shitty personality, even if she's a beauty. I like modest, reserved, domestic girls who serve salads. That is really specific. That is extremely specific. Stupendous man. Serve salads.
仮にいたとしてもお前には紹介しないって。
I said she's flawless, didn't I? Besides, even if I knew that kind of girl, I wouldn't dream of introducing you to. In that case, I'll take up his offer. Hello? Okay, I'll trust you this one last time.
超意外。こんなにすんなりいくとは。
But what in the name of Davy Jones' locker is a salad? Oh wow, I didn't think you'd agree that easily. Well, I've done some thinking after last night. I've still got a lot to learn.
それは少々興味深い。
Oh, that's kind of
とりあえず
interesting.
日程だけど、今晩は開けといてくれ。
So anyway, leave your schedule open tonight. Sorry it's so sudden. Wait,
午
tonight?
後6時。
At 6
場所
p.m.
は昨日飯食った店の地下に行ってくれ。バーがあるんだ。
Beneath the restaurant we ate at last night. They've got a
今
bar
回は俺が
there.
いなくても平気だと思うし、向こうも親切な人だから楽しんできてくれよな。
I think you'll be fine without me this time. She's a really nice person, so enjoy yourselves. Hey, hang on a second. Give me more details
お
about
し上、
her.
美人、いい人、以上。
That's all I need to know. I don't know about you guys, but just for like a date, hell yeah. Nice, mature beauty. That's all you need to know. Pizza is a vegetable. Are you stupid? At least give me her name and contact
心
info.
配すんな。20代の美しいお姉様だ。それで十分。あとは行けばわかる。
Don't worry, she's a mature beauty in her 20s. That's plenty of info. You'll know her when you see her. He actually hung up on me, that bastard. I'll try calling him back, but his only response is a stamp saying, good luck. That's some textbook normie bullshit right there. Okay, if she ends up being some weirdo, I'm ending our friendship. I probably shouldn't cook dinner tonight, should I? I've actually never gone to such a trendy bar before. I don't know whether we'll be eating there too or just drinking. I guess I'll just put up my trust in my friend for the time being and get ready for the scheduled time. Mature woman in her 20s? Beauty? Kind? Say no more. Hello, party god. Alright, let's see this mature beauty in her 20s that's beauty and kind. I noticed it yesterday, but this restaurant's pretty popular, huh? For now, I follow Kakeru's directions show up at the restaurant we went to yesterday. Every table is filled with dining customers, which is only to be expected considering its peak dining hours.
いらっしゃいませ。ご予約のお客様でしょうか。
Welcome. Do you have a reservation? Oh, sorry, I was told there was a bar here. Is there an interest near here?
それでしたら、そこの廊下をまっすぐ奥に行きまして、
In that case,
突き当
head
たり
straight
の
down.
階段を一つ下に。
In that case, head straight down the hall and take the stairs one floor down. Thanks. You're the employee from yesterday, right?
はい。昨べはお世話になりました。
Yes, thank you for your help last night. She bows her head a little. Oh, I see. Yeah. Move away from the necklace, I'm sorry. She bows her head a little. Whoa, don't lean so far. I can see down your shirt. Oh. Well, thanks. I'll be heading down then. Good luck at work, ma'am. Yes, sir. I head down the hall as instructed. This bar must be some sort of hidden gem. Once I head downstairs, it's only a small signboard pointing that way. It's usually the good places. How big was I? I don't even know. Oh! I want to go there. Hello. Oh.
いらっしゃいませ。お好きな席へどうぞ。
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you'd like. Thanks. I head inside and close the door behind me. And as if by magic, the bustling noise upstairs disappears as the door shuts. Is she already here? All Kakeru said that she's some kind of stunning beauty. I take a quick look around and see mostly couples and young adults. I guess everyone's coming home from work. I see mostly salaryman in uniform and office ladies with sexy legs. I don't see any lone woman waiting for anyone. Guess I'll take a seat for now. Should I take a seat at the counter since I'm alone? Wow, I have no idea what anything on this menu is. What should I order for my first drink? Wait, should I even drink alone? Would it be a faux pas to order a highball here?
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Thank you. Oh, is that her? Pretty Oni-san. Hot. That sound effect. I'm sorry. That sound effect caught me off guard. Hot damn, she's gorgeous. Holy shit, Kakaru! What the hell have you set me up for? She's way out of my league. What the hell does he expect from a turtle virgin like me? This is how he's trying to redeem his honor? Could he at least take my specs into consideration? Karen, who? I'm so nervous, my legs are shaking. Oh god, please tell me my date isn't her. Excuse me.
遅れてしまって大変申し訳ありません。ちょっと職場で出かけにバタバタしてしまって。
Turtle virgin. I'm so sorry I'm late. I ran into some trouble on my way home from work. Oh, I just got here myself.
そうでしたか。
Is that so? She's very breathy. Oh man, she already seems like such a nice person. And she smells so good. What is that smell? Pheromones?
お待たせいたしました。ピーチフィズになります。
Sorry for the wait. Here's one peach fizz.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
こちらオレンジジュースです。
And one orange juice. Thanks. I went ahead and ordered my first drink for now. This really isn't the right mood to stuff my face, so I guess I should just drink a bit tonight and call it a day. But seriously, orange juice? Couldn't I have ordered something a little more serious? I suppose she's nervous too. We haven't made any eye contact since getting our first drinks. I've always been proud of my nerves of steel, but even I find myself at a loss for words when you thrust me in front of someone who seems this nice. What about her name?
急なお話で大変でしたね。
This meeting was on rather short notice for both of us, wasn't it? Huh? No, I mean, yeah, it sure
と
was.
りあえずせっかくですし乾杯しましょう。
In any case, why don't we have a toast to celebrate the occasion?
乾杯。
Cheers. She took the initiative and spoke up first. She must have seen me panicking. Oh man, I'm such a loser. If we were at a more casual pub, I'd be bold enough to talk up a storm. I'm sorry, I'm kind of nervous today, as you can see.
私も。
No, it's anime smells. Yeah, so am I. I don't usually come to places like this one. I usually drink at family restaurants and pubs.
私も居酒屋にはよく行きますよ。トマト巻きが好きなんです。
That's
串で
specific.
刺してある。
I often visit pubs too, actually. I love when they serve bacon-wrapped cherry tomatoes, the ones on the skewers. Ah, yes, those are delicious. They seem really popular with girls. Yes. And the conversation's dead already. Please kill me. At this point, I'm tempted to just excuse myself and move over to a pub. How much is the cover charge here? I feel more at home at a bar full of rowdy college students with beer mugs in hands. Bro! The air conditioning's a little cold here, isn't it? Are you okay?
はい、平気です。
Oh yes, I'm fine. I know it's rude, but I gave her a close look. She's clearly uncomfortable here, but of course she'd be. I bet she was roped into this by either Kaku or someone he knows. I know he put this all together to cheer me up, but I feel terrible about the whole
す
thing.
みません。ちょっと席を外しますね。
Oh no!
電話を一本。
We're screwing up! I'm sorry, but can you give me a moment? I need to take a phone call. Oh sure, don't sweat it. She heads straight to the bathroom. Is it a work call? Now that I think about it, I haven't gotten her name yet. That's what I'm saying! Ask her name, man! I should introduce myself properly when she gets back. Having a drink together without knowing each other's names? Which circle of hell is that? Is that Kakeru? It seems that I've missed a few calls from. Is it an emergency? Hello, what do you want? I'm at the bar right now.
本当にすまん。
I'm so
お前
sorry.
今そこで何分くらい待ってる？実はお前に紹介するつもりだった相手、今日は来られないって。
How long have you been waiting there? It turns out that the girl I was supposed to introduce you to can't make it today. Huh?
俺は真剣に頼んだつもりだったんだけど、直前までそいつ俺の冗談だと思ってたらしくて。
I was serious when I asked her, but apparently she thought I was joking this whole
いきなり会えっ
time.
て言われても今回はごめんってさっき連絡が。
She just sent me a message a few minutes ago saying she's sorry and that she can't just meet someone so sudden. I hang up on him mid-sentence.
どちら様ですか？
Who are you really? That's what I'd like to ask you.
本当にびっくりした。
Oh, this
こんな
changed
ことって実
suddenly.
際あるのね。
That was a shock. I guess things really do happen, huh? Oh. The romance novice meteorologist, Narusi Sake.
私さっきの電話で一瞬固まっちゃって、じゃあ今あの席にいる人誰って。
I froze for a second when I got that phone call. I was like, wait, then who's that sitting next to me right now? It seems both of us were supposed to meet with someone else. We both mistook each other for our intended dates in some kind of farcical game of musical chairs. Oh man, it's funny now in hindsight, but I was super nervous back there. I've never been to such a fancy bar before. I know it might have been an accident, but I'm so glad to have met such a beautiful girl. I can only think straight. I can barely think straight. Oh.
あら褒めてくれるの？ありがとう。
Oh my, you're complimenting me? Why, thank you. And with that, she turns her eyes to the side menu, seemingly free from her earlier nervousness. I'm totally relieved too. I don't have a care in the world anymore in a good way. Excuse me, could I have another orange juice, please?
あら、お酒飲まないの？
Me too. Oh, do you not drink alcohol? Well, it's not that I don't. I just don't know what to order, to be honest. Like I said, I usually only drink at pubs and family restaurants. The menu's full of such foreign and specific drinks, I have no idea what's what. I don't even have the familiar sight of middle-aged men chugging out of beer mugs to comfort me here.
それじゃあ別に飲めないわけじゃないのね。
So it's not as if you don't drink at all then. Can you introduce yourself? Right, I even drink at home every now
す
and
みま
then.
せん。ミモザ一ついいかしら。
There we go, lady. Excuse me, may I have one mimosa, please? What the shit is a mimosa? She places an order like an expert. I wonder if this is how she normally is when she's not nervous. She seems a lot smoother now and kind of cool
お
too.
待たせいたしました。
Sorry for the wait.
口に合わなかったらごめんなさい。
Go ahead, sorry if it's not to your taste. Whoa, it's like an upgraded orange juice. Yeah? The mysterious mimosa comes in a slender champagne glass. On closer inspection, it seems kind of bubbly. Is it carbonated? Well, can't let it go to
どう
waste.
ぞ。
Go ahead. I take a big swig. I can't talk. I take a big swig without really thinking too hard about it. Oh, is this sparkling wine? It mixes well with the orange juice. It's really refreshing. Mimosas are pretty good. Hi, El Gringo. We have not gotten a girlfriend yet. One more, please.
もう飲んじゃったの？
Finished already? Hooray for mimosas! Mimosas kick ass! Woo! I'm a simple man. Once I get into something, I'll keep coming back for more of the same. That seems easy enough to make at home. Maybe I should give it a try sometime. So anyway, my date bailed at the last minute. How about you? You're supposed to be meeting someone else right now. Oh. You're supposed to be meeting someone else now, right? I'm not taking up your time here, am I?
ええ、大丈夫。私も似たようなものだから。
Not at all. Don't worry. I'm in a similar situation. We're not sure yet, El Gringo. We actually haven't gotten that far. I don't think we've even
今日
met
は
all
も
the
とも
girls
と
yet.
断るつもりでいたの。それがちょっと強引に話が進んで、だったら実際に会ってはっきりお断りしようと思って。
Besides, I originally intended to turn down the date entirely, but he kind of forced things through, so I thought I'd turn him down for good in person. Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, Karen? I guess, yeah, Karen. So, going by what you were saying, you were planning on shutting that guy down here tonight?
違うの。
No, I wouldn't say that exactly. No?
完膚なきまでに振るつもりだった。
I was going to shut him down for all eternity. Oh. Are you a demon? Did you hate the dude that much?
あ、誤解しないでちょうだい。嫌いなんじゃなくて、興味ないだけなの。
Okay. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I don't hate him. I'm just not interested. She is a demon. Maybe a bit of an airhead. I know I'm in no position to say this, but I feel really bad for him. It must have taken a lot of courage to ask you for your contact information while trying to come off as likable. And he even picked out a nice place like this. I know it must be rich hearing this from someone with zero romantic experience, but any man would be depressed to put in all that effort only to be dumped on his ass like it was nothing.
店を指定したのは私なの。
Oh, I was the one who picked this place out.
向こうの予約したお店だと相手のペースに乗せられて断りにくい空気作られちゃうでしょ。
She's a master technician. It's much harder to turn them down when the other person picks the date spot and gets the home field advantage, you know? Who the hell is this guy? And what did he do to make her hate him this much? I'm really curious now. Okay. Question. What is it? You've got me really curious about your romantic history now. What kind of men have you dated so far? You can start at high school if you'd like. Have you dumped anyone after 3 days or anything like that? That's a forward question. What the fuck? Why are we asking like that?
女子校
Oh.
だったから。
Actually, I went to an all-girls high school, so... Okay, then what about college?
大学も女子大。
I went to a women's college, too. That doesn't mean you never met any men, though, does it? No part-time work or anything? No, she's a master tactician. Huh? It's like I'm really putting her on the spot here. I know I can be rude sometimes, so maybe I crossed the line there. Absolutely. Sorry, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I was just curious. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, let's move on to another topic.
そういう経験ないの。
I don't have any of that sort of experience. Huh?
誰とも付き合ったことなくて、
I've never gone out with anyone.
一度も。
Not even once. Seriously?
ごめんなさい。人間失格よね。
I'm sorry, I'm a failure as a human being, aren't I? If that's true, that means my whole chat are failure too. I like how you guys like make the joke before I even can. Later, silent night. No, I wouldn't go that far. How strange. Surely you must be popular. Haven't you ever been catcalled on the streets or anything?
声はかけられるけど、それでついていったりはしないか
Yeah,
ら。
because being catcalled is so cool and awesome, my guy. I have, but I always turn down their invitations.
でもダメよね。そこで一度くらいついていかなくちゃ恋愛なんてできないのかもしれないもの。
But that's not right, is it? I might never get to experience love if I never accept anyone's invitation. She shows a somewhat sad smile as she says that. Oh, God. This is coming as quite a shock to me. A late night show I saw the other night said that the most popular women aren't the knockout beauties, but those with average looks and charming personalities. The reason being that men are simply too intimidated by gorgeous women to approach them. I nearly burst out laughing then because it sounded so far-fetched, but now here I am with proof of that staring me in the face. I mean, even I wrongly assumed she had lots of romantic experience just because of her looks.
それじゃあ、もう一杯くらい飲んだら解散にしましょうか。
Well, how about we have one more drink before we call it a night?
このまま愚痴に付き合わせちゃうのも気の毒だし、私明日も仕事があるから。
I don't want to waste any more of your time with my idle complaints, and besides, I have work tomorrow. Alright, miss, let's go with mimosas. One last mimosa for each of us.
私も
Well, you said each. Huh? For me too? Excuse me, 2 more of those advanced orange juices, please. The bubbly kind. The bartender bursts out laughing.
オレンジジュースの上位互換って、あれも一応お酒よ。
Advanced orange juice, huh? Those are alcoholic, you know? Say. I'm sure you'll be able to find yourself a great boyfriend. No need to settle for some catcaller. That's what I'm saying. So good luck out there.
ありがとう。
Yes, thank you. What about me? We still didn't get her name! Afterward, we keep things going and order a mini seafood pizza and vegetable sticks. At the end, we wish each other luck, split the bill evenly, and go our separate ways. We didn't even get her name! Excuse. Why are we so bad at this? We did earlier? Did we? Well, it still just said pretty Oni-chan. We didn't ask her. We, as the players, did. We did as the players, but not as, like, in-game.
はあお前それで何もせずに帰ってきたの
What? You just went home without doing anything? Yep.
バカか飯食うだけで終わりかよ連絡先は次に会う約束は
Are you stupid? You just ate and left? No number? When's your next date? I didn't ask for her number, and there is no next date.
愚かだお前はやっぱり生まれておんやした瞬間から愚かすぎる
What? You dumbass! You've been a dumbass since the day you first drew breath. That early, huh?
普通連絡先くらい聞くだろうしかもその相手フリーだったんだ
You're,
ろ
you're supposed to ask for her number in these situations. She was even single, wasn't she? Probably. She did say she had zero romantic experience.
なんてもった
Nah,
い
you
ない
asked for their Discords or their
しかも
TikToks
年上
or
っ
their
てお前みたいな恋愛
Snapchats.
初心者には超有料物件じゃねえか
What a waste. She was older than you too. She'd be the perfect first date for a beginner like you.
初めて行ったバーでいきなり美人と知り合うとかお前今時どんなベタなクソドラマだって
You just happened to meet a beauty your first time at a bar. What kind of cheap daytime soap opera do you live in?
待て
He's jelly.
俺はまだこの目で確認
He's
していな
totally
いから
jelly.
本当にその相手美人だったのか
Wait, I haven't seen her with my own eyes yet. Was she really that beautiful? Yeah,
お
totally.
前実は壮大な嘘ついてんだろ実はブスでいきなり解散は気まずいから適当に飯食って帰ってきた線はないのか
I bet this is all just one big lie. How do I know she didn't run away and you just sat there at your table awkwardly finishing your food? I'm not lying. She was a total knockout. She seemed really open yet kind of airheaded, I guess. I didn't get airheaded at
だった
all.
のかもしれないな本当に美人でいきなりいい感じになれたとしたら
Wait, maybe you dodged a bullet there. If you really did hit it off with a beauty like that all of a
お前それ
sudden.
つつもたせだったんじゃねえの誘われてホテルに直行したらいきなり
Oh!
ヤクザが入室してくるとか
Then maybe that was some sort of extortion scheme. She could have invited you to a hotel room only for you to get shanked by the Yakuza. Look in the mirror. I don't have one. No. And even if she did invite me, I would never accept. Nailed it, Paul. I'm an elite Eru gamer who seeks only the most beautiful of romances. I wouldn't dare do something as stupid as going to a hotel with someone I just met. For an airhead? Oh. Okay. But yeah, I've heard of it happening before, more or less, yeah.
まあ
I too am an elite Arrow gamer.
むしろホテルに連れ込まれたら
うん
お前の方が発狂しそうだもんな
I guess that you've got a point. If a girl took you to a hotel room, it'd definitely be you who'd do something crazy. Yeah, I'd kick out the Yakuza and watch some late night anime. He's got a point though. I probably should have asked for her number. But that'd make me look like some sort of skirt chaser. Wait, but that sort of encounter should be safe, right? It should be normal for me to feel like it was destiny, shouldn't it?
まあいいやダメ元で聞くけど写真は
Well, whatever. I know it's not going to change anything, but do you have a picture of her? I didn't take any.
だよな
Figures.
まあいいんじゃねえのたまにはそういう一夜限りのイベントがあっても ま
It's
期間
possible,
限定
Brian.
の楽しい単発イベン
Not
ト
one,
っ
but
てことで
No biggie, I guess. These sorts of one-night events happen. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. A fun, one-time event. You're the one who's making a big deal out of it
次
now.
は気象情報をお伝えします
Next is the
成瀬さん
weather. Naruse-san! Oh, she was the meteorologist!
はいそれでは本日の気象予報をお伝えします
Thank you. Allow me to give you today's
本日は
forecast.
南西からの風がやや強く午前中特に沿岸部では
Winds will be coming in strong from the southwest this morning, especially along the coast where...
なあ醤油どこある
Hey, where's the soy sauce? It's
昼
her!
頃には若干ばらつくところもありますがすぐにまた晴れ間が覗きそうです
There will be a few scattered showers this afternoon, but the sun will show up again
本
soon
日
after.
の降水確率は
Today's chance of
こ
rain
の
is...
人綺麗だよな
She sure is
最
pretty.
近俺夜勤多いから家帰るとずっとこのチャンネルつけてんだよお花火
Lately, I've been taking the night shift, so I turn on this channel whenever I get home. Morning Navigator. It's her.
何が
Huh? What about her? I mean, she's the girl I met at the bar yesterday.
嘘つくなしね
Huh? Funny. Go die.
あ
I'm dead serious. Are you crying?
嘘だろおい嘘だと言ってくれマジで死ね
Oh my, what happened? You can't be serious. Please say psych. Just die already. You dunce, you trash. Kaku is going crazy, but I'm going even
お前いつも
crazier.
言ってんだろ何しょうもないところでいつも運使ってんだ
How many times have we been over this? Why do you always waste your luck? Don't ask me. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Why would the weather lady be at a bar all alone, sighing sadly to herself?
そりゃお前大人の女だからだろカラオケでカンパリオレンジ飲んで調子こいてるクソ女とは次元が違えんだよ
That's because she's an adult. She's in a completely different dimension from the filthy casuals drinking Campari Orange at karaoke. Here we are, two grown-ass men shouting at each other in front of the TV. And god damn it, 40% chance of this rain that afternoon. Now I can't air out my futon.
顔面さらして包またせってリスクありすぎるからなということはお前多分当たりだぜこれ
A woman who shows up on TV couldn't possibly risk running extortion schemes. She was the big catch. She blew it. So yeah, as you can see, she was quite beautiful.
何でもいいこと言ってんだボケ女子アナだぞ女子アナしかも美人で彼氏いなくてバーでため息ついてる女だぞ
Listen to what you're saying, you idiot. She's a TV announcer. A beautiful, single TV announcer sighing sadly to herself at a bar.
よし俺に任せろ俺の異常なまでの地域密着型人脈網で今すぐこの成瀬お姉さんとお前との間に接点を
Okay, okay, just leave everything to me. I'll use my abnormally wide network of local connections and get you in touch with Naruse Oni-san right away. It's fine, don't
無
sweat
理じゃ
it.
ねえよ俺様の友情パワーなめんな
I'm sweating it. Don't underestimate my power of my friendship. Oh. It sure was exciting to see a familiar face on TV, that much is certain. But I think I figured something out just now. It's halfway her own fault that she has zero romantic experience. I should know. I'm in the same boat. But the other half is that the men see her as unattainable and avoid her.
なんだお前ここに来ておじけづいたのかよ
What's your problem? Getting cold feet this late in the game? Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
はあ
What? To be honest, yeah, I would like to meet her again and have a pleasant chat like we did yesterday. But wanting to meet someone out of an interest in their career and work history seems kind of... Well, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels wrong. I don't know about that. What's happening? Are we gonna see more panties?
はーいどちら様ですか
Not hers, though. Hello, who is it? Greetings, it's your favorite Oni-chan who promised to come home
そ
soon.
んな人知りません
I don't know who that is. Aka opens the door after our silly exchange. On the way here, I brought some cake to get on her good side. I know I don't have to bring a present each and every time I come home, but I've always spoiled Akko. Perfect. More necklaces? Yeah,
いらっ
more
しゃい
necklaces
お
would be
兄ちゃん
nice.
思ったより早く来てくれたんだね
Welcome home, Oni-chan. You came sooner than I expected. Why is she wearing... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought you'd get pissed if I kept on delaying this.
プンプンだよでも今回はすぐに帰ってきてくれたから許してあげる
Oh, I'm already mad, but since you came home quickly this time, I'll let you off the hook. She says it's because I came home quickly, but she's already carrying the box of cake. This little sister of mine's more about practicality than formality. So,
はいはいいらっしゃい
yeah, yeah,
あ
welcome
んた
home.
一体いつぶり
What about her mom?
最
What does
近
our
ど
mom
う
look
して
like?
たのよ
How long has it been since your last visit? Have you been well? I quit work and started lazing
い
about.
や仕事辞めたのは知ってるけどちゃんとしたもの食べてるの
Yeah, I knew about you quitting work, but are you eating well? As mom gets ready to lecture me, Akko makes a smart move and starts preparing some tea. Incidentally, I'm the kind of guy who only takes their coffee and tea straight. I'm cooking for myself at least, though I do sometimes buy some ready-made meals when I'm feeling
別に
lazy.
遠くないんだからたまには食事だけでもうちに帰ってきなさい
It's not like you're far away. You could at least come home to eat, you know.
もうとにかくアコがお兄ちゃん呼べ呼べうるさくて
Anyway, Akko keeps pestering us to call you.
意味わかんない勝手に人のせいにしないでくれる
I have no idea what you're talking about. Could you please stop shifting the blame? Well, it is true that Akko called me here. Where's the old
仕事
man?
よ今日は夜遅くまで帰ってこないわ
At work, he won't be home until late tonight. There's a lot of build-up. I don't know if this was normal for VNs, but so far there has been a lot of build-up.
でも
Okay.
伝言があるの
They had a message
お
for
前
you.
は一体いつになったら女作るんだ。一人で余裕ぶっこいていられるのも20代のうちだけだぞ。
Just how long is it going to take you to get a girlfriend? You can only fool around as a single man while you're still in your 20s, you
だ
know?
そうです。
That's what it says.
まあ現実は30代だろうが40代だろうが金持ってるやつの
Thanks,
勝
Mom.
ちだけどね。
But the truth is, you can do whatever you want in your 30s or 40s as long as you've got the money. Thanks, Mom.
それ言っちゃったら身も蓋もない気が。
That's a blunt way to put it. I'm scared. It might sound a little crazy, but what Mom's saying isn't wrong, and that's what's frightening about the state of Japan.
でも
I feel personally attacked,
頑張ってるんだもんね。
but at least he's doing his best, right, Oni-chan?
合コンあの後行ったんじゃないの？
Did you end up going to that mixer? You?
あんたが？
At a mixer? Is it really that surprising? Well, I had a change of heart, or rather, Akko convinced me to go. But it didn't go very well. I ended up running into a familiar face, so it was more like a college reunion than a
そう
mixer.
なの？
Really?
息子は合コンに行っても枯れたまま。娘はいつまでもお兄ちゃん離れできない変態。
What, Mom? My son can't even score at a mixer. My daughter's a pervert obsessed with her brother. Excuse me, Mom.
ちょっと聞こえてるんだけど。
Hey, we can hear you.
私もお父さんもこのまま孫の顔を拝むことなく50代を終
Our mom is
え
rather
60
blunt.
代を過ぎ
At this rate, your father and I will reach our 50s and 60s without ever seeing our grandchildren's
最後はク
faces.
ソみたいな NPO が経営する老人ホームにぶち込まれてそのまま職員に暴力を振るわれ死んでいくのね
And in the end, you'll ship us off to some poorly monitored public retirement home where an employee will shake us violently to our deaths.
あの恋人がいないだけでそこまで未来を悲観的に捉えられても。
I think that's a little pessimistic, even if neither of us ever hook up with anyone. I guess some things never
笑い
change.
事じゃないわよいつでもニューベビーが生まれてもいいように
This isn't funny. I'm always ready. This isn't funny. I'm always ready for a new baby to be born.
すでに繊細な新生児の肌を守るおむつも無駄に栄養価が高そうな
Why?
離乳食も常備してあるのに
Which is why I've never. Wait. Which is why I've already acquired the stockpile of diapers gentle enough for sensitive baby skin, all this excessively nutritious baby food. It's way too early for either of those, especially the food. Who's gonna eat that? Wow, I didn't know diapers came in such large sizes.
お得用で100枚入りだからね
Yeah, and I bought 100 since they're
あん
cheaper
たら
in
の
bulk.
孫が早く生まれないとこのおむつはお父さんの介護用にクラスチェンジしちゃうわ
If you two won't have grandchildren, I'll just upgrade these to adult diapers for your father. They never fit. And they won't be our grandchildren, they'll be your grandchildren.
他にはなんかこう
I
劇
am
的な出
not
会いとかな
into
かったの
dating sibling
夫婦と
stuff
言った
or
ら
not.
同級生でし
Absolutely
た
not.
とか
No. I am not. That is one thing I could never touch with the biggest pole in the world. Stepsister, stepbrother, or not. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. Anything else? Any other dramatic encounters? Maybe something like you hiring a prostitute and having it turn out to be a classmate? Mom! Replica Rabbit, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Are you saying you don't mind if my first girlfriend's a prostitute?
今あんたに必要なのはとにかく女と付き合うこと
That's right. What you need right now is to go out with a woman. That's all that
ここま
matters.
で私とお父さんがしつこく言うのはね
No
年齢を重ねた時いざ本気の恋をしようと思ってもできないからなの
Do you realize how desperate your father and I are getting? The years keep passing you by, and yet you refuse to seriously seek
恋
out
愛
a
だって
girlfriend.
勉強なのよあんたも本気で好きになった人を前にして失敗ばかりしたくないでしょ
Love is a learning process, you know. You don't want to screw everything up with the girl you think is the one, do you?
すごい。お母さんが珍しくまともなこと言ってる。
Wow, Mom's actually saying something
人
that
事
makes
じゃ
sense.
ないでしょあんたも一緒よ
Don't act like this doesn't concern you. It does. Yes, ma'am. Akka and I have no choice but to listen to another lecture. We ended up having my favorite for dinner tonight. Okonomiyaki. It's been a while since I've sat in front of the hot plate at home, so it's quite exciting. Sounds good. We have other girls, Paul. Like, not our little sister. Stepsister. Doesn't matter. Well, I'll see you. I'll be back home soon. I'll be back soon. Hopefully when the old man's home. Okay. Mom wanted me to stay the night, but I felt like she'd just lecture me again. No, thank you. Add the old man to the mix and be lecturing me and Akko until the sun rose. I'll get in touch with you next time I come home. I know you must be having a hard time too, so if you need to vent, I'm all ears.
あのさ、お兄ちゃん。
Oni-chan.
お昼にお母さん言ってたけど。
About what Mom said this afternoon.
恋愛も勉強だって。
あ
あれは本当にその通りだと思うの。
I think she's right when she says that love is a learning process.
私も彼氏いないからあんまり偉そうなことは言えないけど。
Oh no, I don't have a boyfriend, so I know I'm in no place to talk about this, but well,
その
I know. Just do my best, right? If even you are gonna put the pressure on me, then I guess I've got no choice but to do my best this summer.
お兄ちゃんが前向きにそう思ってるから私も安心する。
Yeah, it'd put my mind at ease too if you were proactive. You got
それ
it.
じゃおや
Well,
すみなさい。
good night. Don't stay up too late, okay? Yeah. Whew, it's an innocent conversation. We dodged a bullet. Ha. Love is a learning process, huh? I know that, but getting a girlfriend is kind of a prerequisite to that learning, isn't it? You know, it might be time for a paradigm shift. Maybe I should try picking up girls for the first time in my life. In that sense, I'm starting to regret what happened yesterday. Haku really laid into me, but he was right. I should have asked her for her contact information. Even if it were just an extortion scheme. I get the feeling it wouldn't have been a bad experience to let myself get tricked like that once. Guess I'll head toward the station for now. My lack of experience in picking up girls aside, the station is the only place I can even think of to do it at, other than maybe the beach. And so I leave my parents' place and head for the station. At this hour, it's mostly just salarymen on their way home from work and families, but after about 9 p.m., this place becomes a date spot on par with the beach. The station here is somewhat infamous for having couples flirting out in the open, as well as what I can only assume are adulterers and escorts. One day, I hope to kiss my future wife here too. That's too pure. What am I, a teenage girl? If I told Kakeru about that thought, I'm sure he'd never hear the end of it. I'm sure I'd never hear the end of it.
正式に断ってきた
What? You came to formally turn him
まだ
down?
1回しか会ってないのにネッシュもルックスも問題なかっただろう。どんだけ俺が骨折ったと思ってんだお前。
You've only met once. There's nothing wrong with his age or his looks, is there? Do you realize how much trouble you're putting me through?
やっぱり
Station?
まず
No.
かったかしら。
Usually it's a train station, Brent. Usually. Some kind of train station. I suppose I'm going about this the wrong way, aren't I? Wait a second, that voice.
まずかね。まずかね。
Osan?
お前、ほんとこれで何人目だよ。一体どんな男なら満足なんだ。
It's not wrong, but seriously, how many men have you turned down by now? What sort of guy are you even
そ
looking
んな
for?
こと聞かれてもわからないわよ。第一、毎回いきなり会って決めろだなんてちょっと乱暴すぎない？
I don't know how to answer that. First of all, it's a little unreasonable for you to expect me to meet people so suddenly, don't you think? Yep, it's the lady from yesterday.
丁寧にやってもお前同じだろう。あれこれ理由つけて逃げ回ってやっと顔合わせに行ったと思ったらこれだもんよ。
I'm trying to be courteous, but it's the same thing every time with you. You keep making excuses to avoid meeting people, and then when you finally do, this happens.
肝心の理由を聞かせろよ。今度は何がそんなに不満だったんだ。
So, let me ask you right here, right now, what put you off the guy this
ベ
time?
ンチャーの若手社長だぞ。
おう
年収もルックスも将来性まで完璧だったろ。ベタすぎて引くくらいにな。
He's a young CEO of an IT startup. He's youthful, good-looking, and has promising future. It's so stereotypical, it's almost scary.
ええ、 確かに素敵な人だったわ。緊張している私にいろいろ気を使ってくれて、仕事の話よりも会話の中身はすごくプライベートに寄っていたかしら。
Yes, well, he certainly was a wonderful person. He was considerate enough to notice my nervousness, and he talked more about private matters than work-related topics.
向こうがお前を気に入ってたからだろう。大して興味もねえ女にあれこれ喋るわけねえからな。
That's because he was interested in you, right? He wouldn't talk about all that with a girl he wasn't interested in.
マジで子守なんてワンピラだ。早くなんとかしねえとお前の親父に殺される。
Good lord, how did I get stuck babysitting? Your father's gonna have my ass if I don't do something
も
quick.
うまたそれ。父の言うことは無視していただいて結構です。
That
恋愛くら
again.
い自分でできますので。
You can ignore my father if you wish. I can handle my romantic endeavors on my own.
くらい自分でできますので。
おいおい何の冗談だお前。男とまともに手すら繋いだことねえくせに何生きがってんだ。
You have got to be kidding me. You've never even held hands with a man. Who are you trying to fool?
そういう話はな、俺や親父さんの目の届かないところで一度でも男と食事してから言え。
Save it for when you've had dinner with a man without my or your father's
そ
help.
んでそのままホテルにでも直行したら俺が後で涙ながらに全力で赤飯炊いてやるよ。
And then if you take that man to a hotel, I'll cry tears of joy and cook you a celebratory feast.
二人で食事？
I guess we're just
それ
standing
く
here
らい
now.
私だってします。
Dinner with a man? Even I've done something that simple.
いつ誰と
When? With who? With me. Yeah, I definitely don't have the guts to make a dramatic entrance like
相
that.
手のことは言えないわ。でも昨日食事はしました。
Why? Do it. I'm not telling you who, but I did have dinner with him yesterday.
はいはいそうかよ。またお得意のペラッペラな嘘
Yeah,
か。
yeah, sure. You're good at
ま
lying,
あ
I
当分の
know.
間好きにしてくれ。そんな調子じゃお前絶対に結婚なんて無理だからな。
Whatever, suit yourself. You'll never get married at this rate. Maybe she doesn't wanna.
別に私頼んでなんかいないし。
I didn't ask for your help. Evening. Huh? Sorry, I just happened to be sitting nearby, spacing out.
あなたは
You're,
どちら様でしょう。
who might you be again? You're doing this on purpose. It's me, the mimosa guy.
冗談よ。もちろん覚えてる
The
わ。
mimosa guy. Wait, where'd my chat go? Ah! It said my chat was disconnected. It was like for 1 second, but I miss you guys. I'm kidding, of course I remember
で
you.
もそのまさか今の話全部聞いてた。
But did you happen to hear that entire conversation? Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I let my curiosity get the better of me and eavesdropped on the whole thing.
あなたって
This is
本
an
当にそういう
Asian
ところ正直なのね。
At least you're honest about it. Well, I mean, I can't just lie about something like that. Who was that shady dude you were arguing with just now?
説明がちょっと難しいのよね。私の上司みたいなものかしら。
Well, it's a little hard to explain, but he's something like a superior of mine, I
一応
suppose.
親戚でもあるの。父とも交流のある人で、昔から私のことはよく知ってる人なの。
He's technically a relative? Someone who often associates with my father and someone I've known very well for quite some time. So is he like an uncle? Huh? Just giving off some serious rich girl vibes here. He is not wrong. She has the lofty demeanor of a sheltered daughter in any case. And she smells super nice too. Say,
付き合ってもらえないかしら。
could you keep me company? Oh? Say what?
ちょっとそこまで。私この時間の海好きなの。
Just for a bit, I love watching the ocean at this time of day. How stereotypical, but exciting nonetheless. Oh, we're getting asked out! I walked with her to the coastal road. I don't know if it's always this cool at the time of day, but the sea breeze feels quite pleasant right now. So you turned him down after all, huh?
ああ、さっきの話？
Oh, that. Yeah, the CEO guy. He was the one you were supposed to meet last night, wasn't he? Yes. Yesterday, she didn't seem to think very highly of herself for never having a boyfriend. She must think about this stuff quite a bit. Whatever her fixations or ideals may be, she doesn't seem to like the thought of a third-party intervention. That's something I can totally relate to. Hey, Miss,
さきよ
it's Saki. Saki-san, is there a reason you avoid romance? I know you're not accustomed to it. I figured as much from our conversation last night. But something gives me the feeling there's more to it than that.
私ね子供の頃は妙に男の子から避けられていたの
When I was a child, all the boys would keep their distance.
他の子よりも背が高くなるのが早かったし性格も引っ込み思案な方だった
Because
から
I grew faster than the other children, and I was a bit of an introvert.
男子も私とは喋っててあまり楽しくなかったみたいで
The boys didn't seem to really enjoy talking with me that much either.
それから私すっかり自分に自信をなくしちゃったの
So I lost a lot of my
進学して
confidence.
女子校に入ってからもずっと同じ
That never changed, even after I entered an all-girls school.
男の先生が教室に入ってくるだけで
Holy
私
shit.
妙に緊張してビクビクしちゃって
Just the sight of a male teacher entering the room made me anxious. I'd start trembling. Really? You don't seem like that at all when you're talking with me.
恥ずかしい話だけど実は私こうして男性と普通に話せるようになったの社会人になってからなの
She's got some issues. It's embarrassing to admit, but I couldn't talk with men normally like this until I became a working adult.
仕事のこともあるし今のままじゃいけないって大学を卒業した頃は背伸びをして恥もたくさんかいた
I was so embarrassed at myself when I graduated from college. I strained myself to grow out of it since I knew I'd have to talk to men in the workplace.
そうしたら友達も増えて仕事もうまくいって本当なら次は彼氏ねって友達にも冗談で言われることも増えたんだけど
So after gaining more friends and growing accustomed to work, the next step would obviously be getting a boyfriend. My friends joked about it a lot too, but... Saki-san pauses for a moment.
やっぱりね誰かとお付き合いするっていう話にはどうしても躊躇しちゃって
Why is the music so sad? I just couldn't help it, you know? I couldn't help but hesitate at the thought of going out with someone.
今でもご覧の通りつい身構えちゃう
As you can see, I always put my guard up. She smiles at me as she speaks, but I can't help but see it as a lonely smile. I'm sort of in the same boat. I keep making excuses for myself and avoid the topic of romance. I guess you could say I'm a romantic outcast, huh? My friends keep telling me I'm not cut out for romance.
その変なことを一つ聞いてもいいかしら
Let's ask
不
something.
快な気持ちにさせてしまったらごめんなさい
Mind if I ask something strange? Sorry if it's a little off-putting, but
そのやっぱり大人になっても男性経験のない女
That's
性
a
っ
question.
て
well,
おかしい
is it
と思う
is it strange for a grown woman to have no experience with men? Not at all.
そうなの
Really? I'm an iron. Oh, dude! What the fuck? I'm an ironclad virgin purist, so I see nothing wrong with a woman having zero experience with men. This guy!
少女中
Virgin purist? I doubt Saki-san would understand. I know it's extremely rude to view women in that way, but I'm just not mature enough to have it any other way. I'd probably go mad if a girl I liked had even a trace of an ex. Even if she claimed to have just as a joke, I'm sure it'd take a whole year for me to get through the thought of my head.
それはその
Yeah,
なんて言ったらいいのかしら
that's an appropriate reaction. I'm not sure what to say about that.
でも不思議私なんであなたといるとこうして素直に話せるのかしら
But it's strange. Why is it that I can talk so honestly with you?
昨日会った時も最初の方だけは少し緊張して
What a
で
business.
もその後は全然
We met yesterday. I was a little nervous at first, but not at all afterward. Want me to tell you the reason?
わかるの
Huh? You know why? Yeah. It's probably because you don't see me as a man at all. What? We're just digging a hole, aren't we? Just, why don't we just go jump in it right now? It's probably big enough, and just cover it up.
そうなの？ならごめんなさいね。
Is that so? In that case, I'm sorry. Don't apologize for that, it hurts. I mean, we've been talking this whole time, but you haven't once considered that I might assault you or try to seduce you somehow, have you?
それはそのどうかしら。
I don't, well,
コメント。
no comment. Ah, I knew it. Can you give me a second to
あー
cry?
ごめんなさい。別に私あなたに男性としての魅力がないだなんて思ってないわ。
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you lack any charm as a man or anything like that, okay? Oh, then what do you think of me then?
そうね。
Oh, way to put her on the spot. Well, let's
あ
see.
の子普段はどんなことしてるのかなとか。
I wonder what sort of things you usually do, I suppose. Anything
いい
else?
人そうに見えるけど微妙に口が悪いのはなんでかしらとか。
What of us? You seem like a good person, but sometimes you have such a foul mouth. I wonder why that is, I suppose. He's a pog champ. Anything
あ
else?
とは
Oh my god. Stop pressing her. Dude, Paul, you're already in there. What's the problem? Let's see. You're so mean. I'm going
かわ
home.
いい。
Why'd she call us cute? You're cute. Huh?
そうね。私あなたのことかわいいって思ってるわ。
Yeah, that's it. I think you're adorable. That's a definite deal breaker. Calling any man adorable with that kind of smile on your face will tear his pride to
ご
shreds.
めんなさい。別に悪気があって言ったわけじゃないのよ。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything negative by that.
ただ
It's just...
頑張って背伸びしているところが数年前の自分と少し重なっちゃって。
Basement gang. Who needs pride in? You remind me a bit of myself from a few years ago, back when I was training myself. Man, I would go nuts if a girl called me adorable. Great, he's like a puppy. When Jesus says cute, so on is about to delay.
そうね。私がもし今あな
Whoa!
たの恋人だったら無理はしなくて平気よ。
Yeah, I don't think I'd have any anxiety if I had you as my
多分
boyfriend.
思わず声をかけちゃってると思う。
In fact, I'd probably call out to you without even thinking about it. I've just been running my mouth every day, acting nice with my sister, and fucking around with Kakaru, one of my only friends. I quickly resigned from my first job and started driving myself up against the wall under the pretense of learning new skills. Saki-san's right. I've been straining myself without any regard to my social standing. I'm always talking tough, but I can never put my money where my mouth is. I've always wondered if there could possibly be a woman out there who would accept me as I am. And with that faintest of hopes in my heart, I've been spending years wallowing in loneliness. Oh. If you're gonna go that far, then please go out with me?
ええ、それもいいかもしれないわね。
Sure, that might be a fine idea. Hold on a second. I said that as that half as a joke,
あ
you
ら
know?
失礼ね。冗談で女性に告白したの？
What just happened? Oh my, how rude. You confessed to a girl as a joke? Well, no. I mean, I was also half serious. I'd never... Oh, sorry. I said it
Arigato.
mistake.
わかってるわ。
I was also half serious. I'd never say something like that as a full-on joke, okay? Thank you. I understand.
でも私、今はあなたのこともっと知りたいって思ってる。
But I do want to get to know
これは事実よ。
you better. That much is true.
だってあなたとこうして話してるとなんだかおかしくって自然と肩の力が抜ける
She's
んだ
got
もの。
pretty eyes. After all, it feels like a weight's mysteriously lifted off my shoulders whenever I talk with you. As I said before, that's just because you don't see me as a man.
あら、そうとも限らないと思うけど。
Just take the win! Just take the W, man! Just take the W, please! Oh, I wouldn't say that's true
だって
exactly.
私、 知り合ったばかりの人にここまで自分の話をしたの生まれて
And
初めてだもの。
she has a career, Colby. She's a meteorologist. After all, I've never felt the urge to open up to a stranger until I met you. If you're serious, then there's no takebacks, okay? Because I'm sure I'll fawn on you with everything I have.
私に甘えてもあまりいいことはないと思う。
Hey, Trilby. I'm not sure anything good will come out of fawning on me too much, though. I guess we'll try dating first and then getting to know each other. That must be what Akko meant by taking drastic measures. Saki-san and I are both strangers to love, so in a way, that makes us compatible. This doesn't seem like a bad idea, at least at this stage. If we can naturally progress our relationship to the point where we want to be with each other every day, then that means... What?! You do realize that going out with someone means fucking 24/7, right? What? Nani?
やっぱり今すぐここで別れようかしら。
On second thought, maybe we should break up right here and now. I want to believe that our encounter at the bar was indeed a destined one. You're just gonna give me a cute little animation now? Don't worry about it. Wait, we haven't met this girl. She got goldfish. The title's not literal. Whoa! That was a food. Living base. That was cute, I guess. Did we lose? The game just ends right there.
はマジで
Huh? For real?
え冗談抜きで付き合うことになったの万年恋愛弱者のお前が
You're like actually dating her now? An eternal virgin like you? For real, today I'm a new man, joining the ranks of normies like you. Thinking about living my life on the gram from now on. Gonna upload pics of monster-sized fluffy pancakes with extra cream whenever I go out on a date. I know the fight music. It's been 4 days since my relationship with Saki-san began. We haven't actually done anything as a couple yet, but oddly enough, the simple fact that we're dating weighs heavily upon my mind. I'm already starting to feel a mysterious confidence welling up in me just because I have a girlfriend now. Is this the boyfriend-girlfriend effect? Dude, we've made one decision so far, and that was to go to the bathroom. How did we wind up like this? Right? We didn't make another decision, did we? Incidentally, according to Kaku, Saki-san is 28. Just found that out today. Look, I've already changed my phone's wallpaper to a candid profile photo of her taken by some random stranger. She kinda exudes the listless aura of an 80s idol in it. Oh.
信じられん
Oh, I guess we did choose to go on the
正
blind
確に
date.
は決して
Didn't
信じたくない
we?
俺
Wait,
が
did
い
we?
る
Oh, we did choose to go on the blind date. You're right. You're right. I can't believe it, or rather, I don't want to believe
この
it.
先俺はお前の充実したイチャイチャタイムラインを見せつけられ
Sooner or later, you're gonna show me a timeline of your makeout sessions. What?
金曜の深夜に電話をかけてもお前はしっぽりニャンニャンタイムの最中で連絡が取れないどころかそのお姉さんとのハメ撮り写真を俺に
I'm gonna call you late on a Friday night, and you'll be busy boinging her. But instead of just ignoring the call, you'll send me sex selfies. Who does that? Like hell I will. I'm such an ultra monogamist that I refuse to even touch harem games. Oh. Cute. Ladies. Well, no matter what you say, I'm gonna live the fulfilling life of a boyfriend. Or, to be more accurate, it's not that I want my own life to be fulfilling, it's... well,
なんだよ
get on with it. What I really want is to support her emotionally in any way I can.
何ちょっといい顔して言ってんだよお前それが最近までしこしこ AV 見てたやつのセリフか
What you're saying is that with such a smug look for it, you just stole that line from some kind of porn video, didn't you? When you take a new step in life, that doesn't matter. That's right, it's no exaggeration to say that from this point forward, I'm a new man. Listen up, Kakeru. Bitch and whine about it all you want, but you cannot stop my evolution. Look at this mountain of trash bags filled with porn. Today, I'm ready to toss out every last adult good in my possession.
おいマジカルミラー号の AV がまだ残ってるぞ
What? Hey, you forgot about your magical mirror porn? That's not porn, it's erotica. I'm not tossing it.
何が AV を捨てるだボケおまんこペロペロ耐久24時間も棚に残ってんじゃねえか
Hey, dumbass, you call this all your porn? You still have 24-hour pussy-licking endurance test on your shelf. Please, no, you paid for all that. It's collectible. Oh, looks like it's time. I turn on the TV while I eat my toast.
一日の始まりはお天気のチェックからお
He
花見
starts his day
今日も
watching
スタート
her
です
on TV. Kinda cute, I guess. A little obsessive, but kinda cute. Start every day with a weather check. It's time for today's morning story.
おはようございます気象予報士の成瀬です
Good morning, everyone. I'm your meteorologist,
現在
Naruse.
のお天気カメラの様子ですが今日も雲が少なくこの時間から日差しが強いのが予想されます
According to our weather cameras, there will be a few clouds again today. Expect lots of sunlight. Well, I'm pretty sure in Japan it's not uncommon to, like, sell them back to stores and stuff. But...
昨日の夜も寝苦しかったですね梅雨が明けてからまだ少ししか経っていませんがここからが夏本番
It was hard to sleep last night, wasn't it? It hasn't been long since the rainy season ended. Summer's only just
皆さん
beginning.
日中の暑さ対策だけはしっかり忘れないようにしてくださいね
Never forget to
そ
take
れでは
proper...
まず
Oh,
全
sorry.
国のお天気から見ていきまし
I
ょう
interrupted her. Never forget to take proper precautions against the heat during the day, okay? Now let's take a look at today's weather across the
いい
nation.
なあ俺も今日のお天気はとかお洗濯指数は
He's totally jealous. What should I could get a personal today's weather or today's laundry index? Laundry
と
index?
かめっちゃ生でやってもらいて
You're lucky to get to hear all that in person. Hi, Lena. You know, it really feels kind of odd to see someone you know reporting the weather on TV. Incidentally, I've been doing a bit of research on the weather today. At first, I was planning on just reading an essay compilation by a meteorologist or something and calling it quits there, but once I started getting into it, I found it rather interesting. For example, did you know that the hottest recorded atmospheric temperature in the world was in Basra, Iraq at 58.8 degrees Celsius? The asphalt started melting off the roads. In contrast, the coldest recorded atmospheric temperature in the world was at the Bostik station on the South Pole at negative 89.2 degrees Celsius. Hang their laundry leave to dry. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Wonder. At that temperature, you can't breathe sufficiently. Oh, and supposedly your dick would instantly freeze off if you whipped it out. That's important to know, you know. That's important. Though, in that environment, you'd probably die even if you don't whip it out.
しかしこうなるとあれだな。目下の課題は2週間の壁をどう
Bringing up
突破する
the
かだな。
real topics. Well, now your current challenge is how you can break through the 2-week wall. 2-week
ど
wall?
んなカップルでも最初の転機はまずそこなんだよ。
Just about every couple has their first turning point at around the 2-week mark.
普通は3ヶ月が最初の転機だってのが通説だけど、俺はまず先にこの2週間が危険だと思ってる。
That's terrifying. The mainstream opinion is that the first turning point comes at the 3-week mark, or the 3-month mark, but I personally believe that the 2-week mark is a big hurdle you have to overcome
特に
first.
今回のお前みたいなケースが一番危険だな。付き合ってみたらなんか違うとか、こんなはずじゃなかったとか。
You're even more at risk in your case here. Once you start dating, one of you might think something's not working out or it's not meant to be.
まあいわゆるお試し期間っての。あの時は勢いで OK しちゃったけど、時間を置いて考えてみたらやっぱり別れましょう的な。
Well, I guess you can say that it's something of a trial period. Like, things might seem to be going okay at the time, but once you've had time to think things through, you might decide it's better to break up. Seriously? Actually, I did have a hunch something like that could happen. That said, Saki-san and I haven't talked on the phone or even sent a text these past 4 days. I wasn't sure about how busy she is or how often I should be contacting her, so I just haven't. You mean our relationship could just die out?
ご愁傷様。ま、うまくいってもつつもたせ
Oh
の
my
可能性
God.
もあるがな。
My condolences, buddy. And even if it does turn out well, it could still just be an extortion scheme. No, anything but that. I haven't even kissed her yet.
わかったわかった。
I know, I
そう
know.
ああま、ここまで来て一方的に振られたんじゃ、お前もさすがに納得できないよな。
Well, even if you get dumped at this point, I'm sure you wouldn't be able to accept it. Can you, like, cheer me up? Obviously not, you dingbat, you twit, you limp dick. If this were an eroge, I still wouldn't have any event GGs. Wait, I still wouldn't have any event CGs unlocked in my gallery. True. So please, advise me, teacher. I need advice that even a total romance novice like me can
お
follow.
前ってさ、昔からふてぶてしいのか腰が低いのか全然わかんねえよな。
You know, I could never tell if you were shameless or modest.
しかしアドバイスか。
Anyway, advice. Wait, what did I say true to? Kakeru enters into deep thought mode. Okay, Sensei. Sensei, I'm anticipating some real top-tier advice from
いき
you.
なり自分の部屋に連
Suddenly drag her into your room. Huh? At least make it look like you're joking. I'm not you. I'm not a manslut. Oh, I'm about unlocking CGs in a eroge game. I've actually never played an eroge game before. Surprisingly, I have VR and I haven't done that. Well, I have plans for the weekend now. I'm not a manslut. I genuinely want to know how can I close the emotional distance between me and Saki-san?
いやいやまあ落ち着けって。これは結構マジなアドバイスだぞ。
Whoa, calm down. I was serious about that.
男の部屋に上がり込むって相手が普通であればあるほどハードル高いわけだろ。
The more normal a woman is, the tougher it is for them to enter a man's room. Uh-huh.
ただどんな方法であろうとそこさえ先にクリアすればあとは楽勝コース。
So, get her in her room by whatever means necessary. Do not! And the biggest hurdle's already cleared. It's smooth sailing from there.
仲良くなる手順なんて法にも教科書にも載ってないんだからさ。俺はあんまり常識にとらわれない方がいいと思うぜ。
There aren't any laws or textbooks on how to get to know someone, so I'd say you're better off not letting yourself get cornered by any social dogmas. You know, it kind of sounds like you're telling me the wrong things on purpose so I ruin my
し
relationship.
てないしてない。考えすぎ考えすぎ。
I'm not. You're overthinking things.
ただいろんな心配事にとらわれてさ、ノロノロ関係を築く方が実際かなりリスキーだぜ。
It's just that when you're worried about the relationship falling apart right away, it's a little risky to go the slow and steady route. A girlfriend once told me every man is a manslut. Every person on earth. For the most part, there are exceptions, and more power to them, want sex. Every time I tell a guy friend, I'm like, yeah, girls are just as horny as guys. They're like, no, they're not. What about high school? I'm like, yeah, what do you think those girls in high school are doing, dude? Hello, I was sitting here looking up like boys love manga and stuff all the time, right? Like, not a good barrier. It's all just hidden. Yes, I think girls have more of a social stigma around it, right? Because, you know, again, especially in high school, right? A guy gets laid. Oh, bro. Good job, bro. Bro, you know, you had sex with 3 girls this weekend. Bro, you did so well. Good job, right? And if a girl goes to it, oh my God. Can you believe Tiffany just had, like, sex with 3 guys this weekend? Like, oh my God, she is such a fucking slut, right? Like, that's a stigma. I think it's stupid. Right? But it is what it is. To be fair, considering a lot of Japanese apartments, inviting someone into your room is just inviting them into your house. Yeah, that's fair. I'm indifferent. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, there's definitely a social stigma. Everyone's kind of human. That BA. My valley girl. Except those who aren't, like me. Smile. Joking. I've been in grits with just girls and I can say what you say is true. Yeah, trust me. Girls are just as horny as guys and vice versa on the bigger level. Obviously, again, there are exceptions. Everyone's a little bit different. That's just human. But no one should be surprised when someone wants to fuck. I'm just saying that right now, dude. No one should be surprised about that. No one. No one. Or if, you know, if they don't want to, that's cool too. Nothing wrong with that. Just live your best life, eh? Just live your best life. It's just that when you're worried about... Oh, I already read that. Even Kobe, no! To be fair, though, yes. Though I don't think you're... You know, just let your grandma live her best life, okay? Let Gram live her best life. If anything, she's earned it. I've seen a lot of couples fall into that trap. I think the whole process of getting to know each other differs for each couple. Wow, Manslut Sensei's arguments are oddly persuasive. At a level 1 boyfriend, I suppose I should graciously accept his advice. It's okay, you can thank me. Thanks, Manslut Sensei. Do you do anything sincerely? Those were sound effects. Starcloak, thank you very much. Now, what to do for the rest of the afternoon? I just finished paying my rent renewal fee at the local convenience store. Honestly, I wanted to move, but now that I've got Saki-san to think about, I've decided to stick around at my current place a little longer. I welcome lifestyle changes, but I think a new romance and a new home would be a bit overkill. So I guess we chose Saki-san route, since we decided to go on the date with the girl on the phone, the mature girl. I was raised a good boy. Sex comes with a relationship, not before it. I'm obviously not prudish enough to push that mentality on us. And again, nothing wrong with that, Sigmunder. Nothing. I told myself I didn't have any outside influence, not even my parents. Okay, you know, you want to know what my mom did? You want to know what Mama Dragon did? As soon as I entered in high school, her present to me, we weren't living together. So she came to visit me. And her present to me for starting high school, I shit you not, was this giant paper, like a small paper bag, like a little bit bigger than like a lunch bag, paper bag, full of condoms. I don't know what she thought I was going to be doing. She dyed my hair purple and gave me a paper bag full of miscellaneous condoms. Some of them were flavored, some of them were textured. Where she got those from, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The large sizes. I mean, to be honest though, it's probably one of the better things you can probably do looking back on it, right? It's like, well, you know, you already have them, so you don't have to be awkward about going to get them, right? My parents are help for me, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I guess better safe than sorry. But still, I still thought to myself, I don't know why. It was just like a self-imposed rule. It's like, well, I don't want to do anything until I'm an adult anyway. I broke that rule by a few months, but either way, it's just like, It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just like, as long as you're safe and the other person is safe and everything's cool, it's whatever. You have seen flavor condoms before. You have seen them. Psst, keep some in your wallet. Just like, I heard wallets are really big. It's more like a, just be safe. Yeah, Mama Dragon isn't the most stable person on Earth. Let me put it that way. Fun fact about Mama Dragon, she ended up... Have any of you guys seen Weeds? Have any of you guys seen the TV series Weeds with Nancy Botwin? Yeah? Yeah. Well, I had a lot of fun watching Weeds, and I'll tell you why. It's a little bit older of a TV series, kind of older at this point, right? So in the TV series, Nancy Botwin ends up having sex with a Mexican cartel drug lord, right? For weed. I can't remember if she ends up having a child. Honestly, it's been too long. But at that moment, a few years later, my mom got pregnant. Mama Dragon got pregnant. How? How did Mama Dragon get pregnant? Mama Dragon got pregnant because she was having sex for weed, and the person she was having sex with happened to be a married Mexican weed supplier. Well, Mama Dragon's gotten a lot better. I don't know if it was for other stuff, Party God. It might have been. I would not be surprised, if I'm going to be honest with you. I know for sure it was for weed. Not sure about other stuff. Maybe. Maybe. I know some of my estranged family members, if we will. Was the show a documentary? It wasn't. It might have been. It might have been for other more harmful substances, if you will. Especially with the way she often acted, I wouldn't be surprised. As long as you guys had a good childhood. Mama Dragon told me I was going to run away as soon as I learned to drive when I was living with Papa Dragon. So, not with Mama Dragon. Definitely not with Mama Dragon. But yeah. My mom always thought I was doing the horizontal monster mash, but I was going to my high school girlfriend's house to jump on her trampoline, nothing else minus one. Dude, trampolines are awesome though. Trampolines are awesome. So yeah. Mama Dragon is an interesting person, to say the least. Either way. She's gotten a lot better in the last few years. Don't get me wrong. Since she had a health scare from all her drug use. But yeah, so Mama Dragon and I aren't close, to say the least. Papa and Dragon and I are pretty close. Mama Dragon and I are not so much. But anyway. Just an interesting life tidbit. But looking back on the whole paper bag of condoms, that's probably one of the best things you can probably do for a high schooler. Even if you don't anticipate them doing anything, right? Because I know, Colby, I'm sorry, I'm calling your people out again. Because I know, like, in the South, some states still teach abstinence over safe practices. Sorry, Colby. Which is just crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. It's crazy. It's just like it. I hear the pregnancy rate down there is not good. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. Why? Religion, literally. That's why. That's why. That's why. You mean high numbers are bad? Yeah. Well, so the thing is like, you know, if you go to Planned Parenthood, right? They'll do everything pro bono. They won't contact your parents and stuff like that. But anyway, I can go on a weird rant about all that stuff for forever. But right now we're trying to have sex with an imaginary anime woman. I welcome lifestyle changes, but I think a new romance and a new home would be overkill. I wonder what Saki-san's up to. Text her! She's probably at work now that I think about it. I think it's about time I try contacting her. Yes! Kakeru is right. I don't want to be too caught up in these stupid worries and let the opportunities I already have slip by. Could that be her? Hello, dragon speaking. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
ナルセです。忙しいところごめんなさい。今ちょっと話しても平気かしら。
Ah, it's Naruse. Sorry to call you at such a busy time, but are you free to talk for a bit right now? Yeah, totally. I'm pretty bored actually, so I'm happy you called. I'm always open to a phone call. So what's up? You need anything?
用事とは違うんだけど、
Oh no, Paul. I mean, no. It's not that I need
あ
anything,
れから
but
どうしてるのかなって少し気になったものだから。
I was just a little curious about what you've been up to since we last met.
その元気？
Are you doing well? Their nervousness and awkwardness in Saki-san's voice are coming through clearly over the phone. Has she been waiting for me to contact her this whole time, just like I was waiting for her?
こっちからいきなり連絡してもいいのかしら。
Oh my god.
何度も考え
We're both betas! I've been questioning myself over whether or not it'd be okay for me to contact you without
よくよ
warning.
く考えてみたら私あなたの都合のいい時間とか普段は何時頃まで起きているのかとか
And when I really started to think about it, I realized that I don't know what times you're usually free or what time you usually
そういう
wake up.
の全然聞いてなかったな。
I hadn't asked you about any of that. Mizu will save it for Azatsu. Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but may I ask something? Are you working right now, Saki-san?
今私今日の仕事は終わってるけど
Right now, I'm done with work for today. Okay, sorry, but let's meet up. Forward, okay. Let's go. We can go to Nanahama Burger. I called Saki-san out here without even giving her the chance to say no. I know it's rude of me. The way I initially asked her out was just as sudden. Since the very beginning, I've just been kind of doing my own thing and grabbing Saki-san's attention that way. Back to the anime girls. Who's the true bottom? Maybe they're both power bottom. Saki-san still seems a bit nervous around me. We're surrounded by families and student-age couples, so a beauty like Saki-san kind of stands out here. Sorry for calling you out here all of a sudden. I figured it'd be okay since you said you were done with work. Are you hungry? You want to eat something?
平気。お腹は今そんなに空いてないから。
No, I'm fine. I'm not all that hungry. Well, I suppose some free cups of water will do. Saki-san smiles and graciously accepts my paltry paper cup of water, sending me into a vortex of emotion already. I'm not much of a fancy talker or anything, so let me just give it to you straight.
どうぞ。
Okay, go ahead. To be honest, I missed you so damn much, Saki-san! I've been such an embarrassment lately. The night we decided to start a relationship, I danced wildly in my room, rolling around on the floor in a... Rolling around on the floor and a heigawing. That's a normal action that can have an ing to it? These past few days, I've been checking up on all the local date spots, and how many times have I typed out a text to Saki-san only to delete it at the last second? I was actually planning on contacting you today, but like you, I had no idea when it was okay for me to do so. I've been hung up worrying about these past few days, so yeah.
よかった。私も振られちゃったのかと思った。
Thank goodness, I thought you had already dumped me. What? No, I'd never do that. If anyone's getting dumped, it'd obviously be
どうして？
me. How so? What do you mean?
まさかもう浮気しちゃったの？
You're not cheating on me already, are you? What? No, 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 I would never. I have neither the technique nor a reason to pull off such high-speed cheating.
そう。じゃあ私があなたを振る理由なんてないじゃない。
Right, and I have no reason to dump you either. Even though I'm a dumbass who didn't buy you coffee just
考
now.
えすぎよ。お水も冷たくて美味しいわ。
You're thinking too much. This water's plenty nice and cold. Also, I'm
休
unemployed.
職中なんでしょ？なら頑張ってるじゃない。
You're
迷惑
seeking
で
a...
なければ私にも応援させて。
You're seeking employment, aren't you? That means you're doing your best. I can help you if you don't mind. Furthermore, I've got a pretty mediocre face.
大丈夫。男性の価値は顔だけじゃないと思うの。
Don't worry, I think there's more to men than just their faces. That's true. A D. Wait, no, you were supposed to say my face isn't
実
mediocre.
は今日ね、職場から出て駅に向かう途中。
Alright. Actually, you see, on my way to the station from work today,
今さらあなたとの話、あれ冗談だったのかなってふと思っちゃって。
I started to wonder if what you said was a joke. I'm sorry, I've always been kind of slow. Though I do feel more confident when I can talk casually and take the lead in the conversation.
あ、違うの。責めてるわけじゃないのよ。ただその改めて一応確認をしておきたくて。
Oh no, I'm not criticizing you or anything. It's just, I wanted to make sure one more time.
ほら、あの時は私もちょっと気分がおかしかったというか、その場の流れみたいなものもあったりしたから。
I mean, I was in kind of a weird mood back then. It was like I was just caught in the moment. So this must be that cooling down period that Kakeru mentioned. Saki-san's a working adult. All jokes aside, there's a small age gap between us, so there must be a lot on her mind. I know I might have sounded a bit casual or jokey back there, but I was still serious.
ありがとう。じゃあやっぱり私の勘違いや気のせいじゃないのね。
Thank you, so I wasn't mistaken or just imagining things then. Were you nervous about it?
少しだけ。
Guess a
だ
little.
ってそこだけははっきりさせておかないとお互い何も言えないでしょ。
I mean, there's something we need to make clear before we can say anything else to each other, isn't it? I guess I was the complete opposite. I wasn't nervous at all. In fact, once I got home that night, I was hollering for joy like a rabid monkey.
そうなの？じゃあここでやってみてもらえる？
Really? Can you show me what that was like? No. She's 28, apparently. Huh? Here?
そう、ほら、ウッキーって。
Okay, she's not the beta anymore. Yes, come on, say ooh ah. Damn it, every single thing she does is cute.
でも私も似たようなものよ。ずっと不安だったわけじゃないし。
I was kind of the same way, you know? It's not like I was nervous the whole time. Really? So you made My guy. Really? So you made a hug out like I did too?
ごめんなさい。あへ顔って？
I'm sorry, what's in a hug out? She's asking me as if she genuinely doesn't know. The hegao. The hegao, you see, refers to a common sexual facial expression depicted in two-dimensional women. Sometimes it's used outside of sexual contexts to depict joy or other intense emotion. Recently, it's been seeing frequent use for comedic effect. In any case, please think of it as a new sort of cultural artifact taking root in modern otaku culture.
へえ、そうなの。
Is that so?
ありがとう。今度職場の同僚に詳しく聞いてみるわね。
Thank you. I'll go ask my coworkers in detail about it sometime. It's already backfiring, Roderick. Please don't. My big mouth is gonna get Saki-san socially crucified. Anyway, let's get the conversation back on track. We need to be a bit more proactive in our attempts at getting to know each other. I usually stay up until around 1 a.m. If you can't reach me by phone, you can still send me a chat message and I'll respond.
でも私あれ苦手なの。既読がついてるのに返事が来ないと不安になったりするし。
I don't really like those chat apps. I get nervous when messages are marked as read, but there's no
仕事
reply.
でも顔や相手の感情が見えにくいメールって苦手で、大事な要件は今日みたいに電話か極力相手と会うようにしているから。
Okay, I can't date her. All I do is text people, even if they're in the same room as me. Oh, whoops. Even at work, I don't like getting emails since I can't see the other person's face or tell what they're thinking. So for anything important, I prefer talking by phone or meeting up in person like we're doing now. Ah yeah, I get where you're coming from. That's one reason why I'm not against talking on the phone. I get nervous as hell when someone sends me a stamp and nothing else. It's fine if it's just a friend, but I've been traumatized by girls doing it to me in the college days. Sorry to change the topic, but what time are you usually available for phone calls?
そうね。平日でもちょうどこの時間なら平気かしら。
Let's see, on weekdays I'm usually available around this
今
time.
16時過ぎだけど、私仕事終わるの早いの。だい
It's
た
only-
いいつも15時には家でくつろいでるくらいだから。
It's only a little past 4 p.m. right now, but I get off work early. I'm usually relaxing at home by 3. Huh, is that so? I guess that makes sense. The weather lady goes to work early, so she comes home early
も
too.
ちろん残業のある日はもっと伸びるけど、基本的に夕方
I
なら
can't
平
talk
気
on
よ
the。phone either, don't worry. Of course, I do have overtime some days, but I'm usually available in the evenings. You know what's the worst recent invention ever? The worst one, FaceTime. God so help you if you and your parents both have iPhones and your parents figure out what the hell a FaceTime is. Guess how Papa Dragon always calls me. I'm like, no, 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 no. Half the time it's like I haven't, you know, it's like the day before I'm supposed to shower, like the night, so my hair is like greasy and stuff. You have an Android. Glad she doesn't call me. Is that one? It does allow filters. You can technically put on like a little cat face or something, or a tiger, or I think even like a rhino. You can do that. But I've kind of gotten used to it. But like, there are times I'm just like, no, please no. I don't want to FaceTime. Hi, Papa Dragon. How are you doing? I blocked them. Yeah, no, I'm doing great, Papa Dragon. Of course, I do have overtime some days, but I'm usually available in the
家に
evenings.
帰っても一人で映画やドラマ見て終わっちゃうから、何かあれば私もたくさん連絡をしてもらえると嬉しいです。
When I get home, I tend to just watch TV and movies, so I won't mind at all if you contact me whenever anything comes
そ
up.
れに
And besides, Saki-san looks at me deep in the eye.
私ね、あなたのこともっとよく知りたいの。
I want to know more about you too.
職場以外だとこうしてあなたくらいの男の子と話す機会なんて今までそうそうなかったから。
Outside of the workplace, I never had an opportunity to talk with a boy as much as I have
それ
with
に
you.
私前にも言ったかもしれ
So
ないけ
she's
ど、
she
あなたと
she is
こうしてお
sheltered.
話
She
し
is
している
sheltered.
だけでも楽しいし。
And I may have said this before, but I enjoy simply talking with you. This Saki-san, whenever we have a conversation, it feels like you're the one who's talking to me straight rather than the other way around. I'm not really one to blush, but I feel like my whole face is red right now. All the men in the food court are glaring at me intensely. I know how you guys feel, honest. If I were in their shoes, I'd be cursing the entire lineage of the man sitting in the seat right now.
私まさか今変なこと言っちゃった。
I just don't answer, Paul. I mean, if something like that's happening, I don't answer. Did I say something weird just now? No, not at all. In fact, you said more than I deserve as your boyfriend. Thank you so much.
そう
Really? She said she's got zero romance experience, didn't she? I'm not doubting her or anything, but from this conversation alone, it sure sounds like she's got plenty of romance experience to me. Is she actually a seasoned professional?
ごめんなさい。少しお手洗い
Uh-oh.
に。
Please excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom for a moment. The sacred bathroom. Go ahead, the toilets are all free here. Saki-san bashfully leaves her seat. Huh, things are going unexpectedly well. She's been training with Otome games. Is that how you do it? That shyness she showed when asking to go to the bathroom scores her some serious points in my book. Where you both say goodnight 10 times? Me, I still do that with my friends. Saki-san, this magazine dropped out of your bag. A Maiden's Illustrated Guide to Romance. How to handle your younger boyfriend so easy if even a virgin could do it. What? I need that book. That's a book I need. Hold on. Is that a real book? Let's see. Probably not. A maiden... Maiden's Illustrated... Why is it illustrated? Guide to to romance. How to handle your younger boyfriend. Now, I'm just getting chemistry books. 13 feminine seduction archetypes. The quote-unquote siren. On not wasting my time with a younger man. No, it's not real. It's not. Damn it. Well, you never know if you don't look. Oh god. Did you see it? Huh? No. Phew, thank goodness. So easy, even a virgin can do it. Oh no!
それ以上言ったらビンタだから。
Don't say another word, I'll slap you. You just did. You already slapped the shit out of me. Oh. Oh, okay, but it ended well. I'm assuming. There's a sunset. Okay. I'm sorry, Saki-san. I'm sorry, okay? She's super pissed, but she's cute even when she's... I hate that so much. I hate that. Like, oh, she's pissed, but she's so cute. Like, take me seriously. We leave the shopping mall by the station and head out into Main Street. That's why I destroy people's souls. This place is pretty busy during the day, but it's even more crowded when with pedestrians at around 10 p.m. Look, I've read magazines like that before too. It's perfectly okay. In fact, I'm so impressed with you taking the initiative to study. I'd like to reward you with a Nobel Prize in dating.
本当に？変じゃない？
Really? You don't think it's weird? It's not weird at all. I'd say it's normal even. Everyone's been there before.
ち
What?
嘘つき。まだ若干顔が笑ってる。
You liar, you're still smirking a little. Can you blame me? I've never seen a magazine title like that. Neither have I. To serve man. She's gotta get the woman young and dumb. Oh, come on. They have to have money too. They can't just be young and dumb. They have to have money too, alright? How else am I supposed to fund my $450 Slowpoke plushies? Can you blame me? I've never seen a magazine title like that. But really, I'm kind of relieved. I've been pretty nervous, but now it feels like a weight has been taken off my shoulders.
私のこと笑ったから？
Because you laughed at me? Well, honestly, yeah, maybe. This is only the third time we've met, isn't it?
ええ、それくらいだと思う。
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi, number 5. Wait, what? Oh, he did come in. Hi, number 5. The content of the magazine aside, you're trying your best to get to know me in your own way. To be honest, I was a little worried about how I was going to close the distance between us two. So I'm really happy that you've taken some steps towards the goal of yourself. I can see now that you really meant it when you said you wanted to get to know me better. But you don't have to rely on a magazine like that. As long as those were your honest feelings, and that makes me happy above all else. Oh my god.
ごめんなさい。
We're romanticists. I'm sorry.
一語一句そのままこの
I lifted that line from the magazine word for word. Seriously? Whoa, she's even got that line highlighted. Well then, as your boyfriend, I can't just turn a blind eye to this.
言葉として引用したのはそれだけ
But
だ
that's
か
the
ら。
only line I lifted. No buts. As your punishment, you must... Whoa! Let's see. You take the time each day to either call me or text me starting today. You're free to choose whichever time you want, Saki-san. I'm fine with any time. Let's tell each other more about ourselves, even if we have to force ourselves a bit. You can even vent to me about things that happened at work. That way, I'm at least a little more useful to you, right? I think Kakeru is right when he says that every couple has their own way of getting to know each other. So I believe that we shouldn't just awkwardly keep our distance out of some sort of misplaced sense of self-restraint. Thank you.
私今初めてあなたにドキッとしちゃった。
You just took my breath away for the first time. Instead, we should create as many memories as we possibly can together. Her pupils remain. They're still intact, so... Huh. I didn't know there were this many openings for TV-related work. It's not a field I've had any interest in before, so it's quite a fresh experience to look into now. There's public broadcasting, commercial broadcasting, cable TV, specialty channels, and these days even internet TV. There are tons of production companies out there. Not that I really know what sort of daily work is involved at a production company. Looks like there's quite a lot of part-time openings too. I figured that as long as I make as long as I can make enough money to cover my living expenses, it'd be great to work in a field that'll give me more stuff to talk about with Saki-san. I don't have any experience, so I should find something fit for a newcomer that will give me a good look at the field. Luckily enough, there's an easy-to-find job recruitment site exclusively for the media industry. If I'm not mistaken, the channel Saki-san's on is Sumair TV. Sumairi? Sumiri? What's her job title anyway? What's her job title? Weather lady? Weathercaster? Something like that. In any case, so even if the job listings hide what channel they're for, I should have a good chance of finding the right one if I narrow the search to production companies focusing on variety programs. Let's see. Job listings in Shionari City. Do not get a job at the same place the girlfriend you just met and started going out with. KBC Limited, Variety Gourmet Info Programs, Web Music Channel, Job Task, Program Planning and Production Assistance, Management, Street Surveys, Video Processing and Editing, at least 4 years of work experience. Do you really need someone with experience if it's just a part-time gig? Well, let's try applying anyway. The job seems like it'll be a bit of a commute from here, but it should be fine as long as travel expenses aren't too crazy. If I get this job, I'll have one more thing to talk about with Saki-san. Oh god, we're imagining this conversation. Huh? You started working in the TV industry too? Oh wow, what a coincidence. You see, I'm a weather forecaster who mostly appears on morning news programs. Did he make her boop? Yes, I can see it now. A future together with conversations that are way more fun than today's. If by some miracle I manage to rise up the corporate ladder doing part-time work, I'm sure Saki-san would be pleased. What? With part-time work? Okay, yeah, I know that's a real stretch, but I always give every new job 110%.
Making lovers.
What is happening? This is like a new chapter? Wait, what? We actually got the male AD? As we discussed yesterday, there are no further interviews. We'd like you to start working immediately. Are you able to work until this evening? Yeah, that's fine by me. I came here today with doing so in mind. I finished up a job interview yesterday. I have arrived at work today at the designated time, though I'm still a little shocked that the designated time was 2 a.m. At this new gig, I'm less of a TV staff member and more of a part-timer doing contract work for a production company. My temporary name tag has my name and the company's name on it. KBC Limited with the title Assistant Director written on top. I'm an Assistant Director, huh? That sounds kind of cool. Okay, I have to go send some messages to the chief, so you mind waiting here for a bit? Oh, before that, do you know what program we're going to be assisting? Time skip. Doesn't seem like that long of a time skip, but yeah. Sorry, I wasn't told any details either. Could you direct all your questions to the chief instead? Sure thing. My assistant director senpai runs off to another room. I guess he's already busy at this hour. I really want to know what program I'm going to be working for, though. If my internet research is anything to go on, the channel Saki-san works at is here too. Honestly, I'd like to avoid bumping into her. Thank you! Well, there are a lot of programs, so it should be fine. She works for a morning news program. I'm probably going to get assigned menial support work for a travel channel or some miscellaneous grunt work assisting some C-list actor. He's back! Hi. Hey, pleasure to work with you. I'm Ochi, Chief Director of KBC. Pleasure's all mine, sir. Good evening. Wait, he is my boss? Hey, I know it's really early, but you can say good morning instead, and feel free to call me old man. Huh? The in-house staff all speak formally like a bunch of dweebs. But this is a hip new local channel, so let's act like it, you know? Keep a casual work environment.
こっちはお前って呼ぶからな。顎でこき使うから。
Don't
そこ
worry
は
about
覚
it,
悟しといて
Toby.
くれ。
Just call me old man, because I'm gonna call you you. I'm gonna work you to the bone, so you better remember that. Please allow me to introduce myself at least. I'm...
ああ、いい名前なんてそのプレ
Oh
ー
my
ト見りゃわかるから。
Oh, who cares? If I want to know your name, I can just look at your tag.
それより、はいこれ。今日からお前の仕事ね。
More importantly, here. This is your job starting today. He hands me a giant hamster mascot suit. What is this? This is my job?
ああ、心配するな。キャリアも専門知識も一切不要だ。おハムスターのハムジロー。
Hey, don't sweat it. You don't need any fancy career experience or expertise. You just need to be a Hamjiro!
今日
Hamjiro?
からうちの番組に登場するマスコットキャラだ。
This channel's introducing a new mascot character
主に
today.
午前中の情報番組や天気予報にこいつの着ぐるみを着て出演してもらう。
So you're gonna wear this mascot suit and make appearances primarily on the morning news program and the weather forecast. Wait, what? The weather forecast? Wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't this just a little too
個人
convenient?
的にこいつに入るのは素人の方が面白いと思ってな。
If you ask me, mascots are more interesting when it's a complete amateur
こうい
inside.
うのはほら、下手に固定概念のあるやつが入るとリアクションも全部テンプレでつまらなくなるし。
You know, if you put in some hackneyed, overplayed expert in there, the reactions all become predictable and boring. On second thought, I'm going home.
なんでだよ、まだ来たばっかだろうが。
Why? You just got here. He grabs me by the collar. What are the fucking odds of this? The Sumeri TV weather forecast? This is clearly just gonna annoy Saki-san. I need to do something about this before she finds out. I know I'm her boyfriend. She'll think I'm a stalker if she finds out. Seriously, why is this happening to me? There's gotta be some other menial task I could do, like field research or running errands for the staff
あ
members.
急に血困ってうんこか。
What are you doubling over for? Got a shit or something? Oh, well, you see. No way. Can I just really just come out and say that my girlfriend might be on a program that I'll have to perform in? There's no fucking way I can. That'd definitely make things weird for Saki-san. By the way, about how many programs will I have to perform on while wearing
2
this?
つだ。数はそんなに多くないぞ。特に今日は初日だしな。
2. Not that many, especially since today is the first day. Oh, then that means Saki-san won't necessarily be there, right?
おはようございます。
Run. Just bail. Just get out of there. No explanation, just go. Well, there goes my last hope.
よう、おはようさ
Oh, good
ん。
morning.
ちょうどいいや。お前がずーっと楽しみにしてたおハムスターのハムジロー。今日は初日からブイブイ言わせるからな。
Perfect timing, you've been waiting, and now he's finally done. Hamjiro the hamster, he's making his big debut today. Ready to make some waves on
それ
those
ではこっ
airwaves?
ちは今日から手伝ってもらう新人だ。とりあえず自己紹介。
Oh, and this is our new hire who's gonna start working with us today. Go ahead and introduce. What is this music in the background? What is this like rock going on? I put on Hamjiro at breakneck speed.
いつの間に着替えたんだよ。
Wait, when did you get changed? Holy shit, that was close. She almost saw me.
何これ。
What is this?
何ってハムジローだよ。お前がデザインした。
What do you mean? It's Hamjiro, the hamster you designed.
だ予算の都合上金はかけられなかったけどなかなかよくできてるだろ。
What'd you think? We couldn't spend much money on it due to budget constraints, but it came out pretty damn good, didn't it?
こんなの変よ。絶対おかしい。大内さん、ちゃんと私のデザイン案見てくれました？
This is just weird. Something's definitely off. Ochi-san, are you sure you got a good look at my design?
はあ見たに決まってるだろ。俺が発注したんだから。
Well, of course I did.
本当あんのか
I'm the one who placed the order. You got a problem with it? I just freeze in place, still wearing the Hamjiro suit. I have no idea where this conversation is going. I feel completely out of the loop here. Well, I'm in the clear, as long as Saki-san didn't notice me.
目おかしいじゃない。
Sorry, I'm invested. His eyes look off, don't they? They're not cute at all. They're scary. This is what my design looked like. She's right. It looks totally different. This old man's crazy.
バカか今時ただ可愛いだけじゃマスコットなんてウケねえんだよ
Are you stupid? Mascots can't sell on cuteness alone these
北海
days.
道とか愛知のゆるキャラ見てみろ今あれくらいインパクトがないとダメなんだよ
Just take a look at those Just take a look at those Euro Chara character mascots from Hokkaido and Ayachi. You need to have that kind of impact these days for your mascot to matter.
何が全然可愛くないだ
Rude! Not cute at all. What are you, an elementary schooler?
うちさんのうちさんの
Ochi-san, you idiot. There we go.
何成瀬さんどうしたの
What happened? Is something wrong, Naruse-san?
またあの人成瀬さんいじめたみたい
Looks like that guy's picking on her again.
人聞きの悪いこと言うなただの芸術性の違いだ
Make it nightmare fuel. Hey, don't spread rumors like that. It's just a conflict of artistic vision, that's all. I'm kind of impressed. This is way too much energy for 2 in the morning.
はいとりあえずここじゃ邪魔だからこっち来い仕事の説明する
Hey, it looks like we're causing a nuisance, so come over here, I'll explain your job. For now, I try shaking my ass in response. The mascot's head's too damn heavy to try nodding.
まずは動きのチェックだ
Let's start off with a mobility check. Try moving around.
おーっと突っ立ってんじゃねえ仕事だ仕事なんでもいいからさっさと
Don't
やって
just
みろ
stand there. You're on the clock here. Just do something. Anything. I grab him by the collar.
胸ぐらつかむな喧嘩売ってんのかてめえ
Don't grab me by the collar. You want to fight, punk? Hey, you said anything.
よしそれじゃあその場でジャンプしてみろ
Okay, try jumping in place.
まだ
It- It's kind of terrifying, yeah. Now that I'm getting like a really good look at it, it's definitely the eyes. It looks like it's seen some shit. I think this is a sunflower seed that it's like munching on. But like, yeah, the eyes or something.
いい反復やこともいい
Try jumping. Try sidestepping now.
動きがキレ
Wow,
ッキ
you're
レ
moving
だ
well. You're on
今のお前
fire.
輝いてるぞ
You know, it feels kind of nice being praised like this as long as I don't think too deeply about it. So I guess this is how I should be moving around when performing today.
しかしあれだなそいつを着て動く以上キャラ設定はしっかり固
Your
めないと
googly eyes. But you know, you gotta do more than just move around. We have to establish his character.
なんだったか確かさっきのやつが考えた設定はと
Let's see. According to Saki's dumb design notes. I grab him by the collar
だ
again.
からなんでいちいち胸ぐらつかむんだよ
Why do you always gotta grab me by the collar like this? It just pissed me off when I heard him call Saki-san's work dumb. You know, I've been wondering, who exactly is this old guy to her?
なんでそもそもハムスターなんだよ天気とか全然関係ないだろ
You're just thinking SCP. Why the hell did she pick a hamster anyway? What do hamsters have to do with the weather? The old man goes to his desk and starts flipping through the design pages as he runs his mouth. It's not like this is a local mascot meant for a town revitalization project, so does it really matter? Though, speaking of Saki-san, where'd she go? Now that I take a closer look, this office is pretty spacious. What kind of square footage does this place have? I don't want to get in anyone's way, so I guess I should just get more familiar with this place. The mascot suit's actually pretty convenient right now if you think about it. Sure, it's hot as hell in here, but nobody's gonna question who I am. Oh.
ごめんなさい細野さん2ページ目数字がずれてたからすぐに差し替えます先に更新越の方チェックしておいて
Sorry, Hosono-san. The numbers on page 2 are a bit off. I'll go get that fixed real quick. Can you check on the Koshinetsu region for me?
特に日本海側は時間ギリギリになって波の高さも更新されると思うから
I'm
そ
expecting
こはいつも通りで
the Sea of Japan's wave height numbers to update at the last minute, so do the usual for that. Looks like Saki-san's in the meeting of some sort. There are a lot of monitors spread out on the side, which seem kind of fitting for a weather
もう
program.
梅雨明けちゃったけど今年の夏は全然雨降りませんね
The rainy season has already ended, but it hasn't really rained at all this summer, huh?
そうね 私もこんなにわかりやすい空梅雨は久しぶり。
True, it's been a while since we had such a dry, rainy season.
太平洋側の高気圧が例年より早く発達して、早い時期に梅雨前線を北に押し上げると、だいたいこんな感じの梅雨になるの。
High pressure has developed over the Pacific Ocean earlier than usual this year, pushing the seasonal rain front to the north, which is what generally causes a rainy season like the one we just had. Saki-san's hard at work, speaking with her trademark eloquent voice. I wonder what weather ladies usually do for their scripts. She seems to be in a meeting right now, but she doesn't write her own scripts, does she?
何？ハムスターくん、早速みんなに挨拶回り？
Hamster Tune, are you going around greeting everyone already? I wasn't expecting to be called out so suddenly, so I just shake my ass. Shit. I'm really curious to see Saki-san at work, but I've got to keep any direct contact to a minimum. Whoa, she's glaring daggers into me.
そこのでかいハムスター。設定思いつかないから別の戦略考えるぞ。
Hey, you big ass hamster, I can't remember what your character is supposed to be like, so let's just approach this from another angle. The old man drags me back to where I started. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going hamster. I'm going hamster on this bitch. Weather forecast, bring it. Variety show, I'm down.
本番1分前。
Staff, live in 1 minute. Ah, shit. Hamster my ass. I'm shaking my fluffy hamster boots here. I get cold feet as soon as I see the studio set. I've seen this place before, on TV obviously, but still. Hey Kakeru, are you watching? I'm making my television debut.
おはようございます。時刻は朝の6時になりました。7月24日、月曜日の朝ナビです。
Good morning. Today is July 24. The time is 6 a.m. Here's your Monday
今
morning
朝は
news.
昨日より少し風があって、非常に過ごしやすい朝となっています。
It's a funky set. The wind's a bit stronger this morning than it was yesterday, giving us exceptionally nice weather. I look around nervously as the program starts. Saki-san is next to camera 3, calmly checking her script one last time. But am I going to be okay?
こちらアルファ。軍曹聞こえるが。
Alpha speaking. Do you read me, Sergeant? I can hear the old man's voice through the earpiece he gave me
こ
before
ち
we
らの
went
声が
live.
聞こえるなら片手を上げろ。2カメの横だ。
If you read me, raise a hand. I'm beside camera 2. Fuck you. I can't be asked to, so I shake my ass. Ass shaking is now my exclusive means of declaring intent. Getting remote instructions is fine, but the fact that I can't talk back is really inconvenient.
設定も何もかも思いつかなかったから。出番が来たらお前の方で敵。
Hey, it's July 24th today too. Wow! Quick, hide in a box. Sorry, I couldn't come up with anything to establish the character, so once you're on, just play along and do whatever. Do whatever? I know this is silly, but it's still work, you
できる
bastard.
だけ愛嬌を振りまけばそれでいい。
Just trying to make everyone smile and
一
you're
応
good.
お前とあの大声出してた成瀬は大の仲良しということになってる。だから困ったら適当にあいつに合わせろ。
Basically, we just need to show you're getting along with that Banshee Naruse. Oh my god. So if you're ever in doubt, just play along with her or whatever. I shake my ass. This is technically paid work, you know. So is it really okay to be this vague and half-assed about it? Well, whatever. I'll give it all the effort I'm getting paid to give. He did insult
さ
our
あ、
girlfriend.
成瀬さんがスタジオに戻ってきました。
Now then, Narasu-san has returned to the studio.
どうも。外は暑かった。
She is extremely breathy. Hello, everyone. It sure was hot outside. Woo!
それではいよいよ初対面、初登場。成瀬さんが生みの親、おハムスターのハム次郎です。
It's finally time for us to meet a new friend. Introducing Narasu-san's child, Hamjiro the hamster. Come on up. Whoa! I pointlessly sidestep and show off to the camera some grotesque moves. First impressions are important. I'm gonna make a spry, active Yurikara out of you, Hamjiro.
うわー、ハム次郎。私ずっとあなたに会えるのを待ってたのよ。
Terrifying. Wow, it's Hamjiro. I've been waiting forever to see you.
今日からよろしく。
It's a pleasure to work with you. That's not a smile a mother should ever show her child.
よーしいいぞ。登場は OK だ。
Nice, you're doing great, kid. Your entrance was
もっと
A-okay.
もっとだもっと。小学生のガキが今日から真似するレベルまで体張れ。
Keep moving. More. Swing that body so hard that brats will start copying your moves across every elementary school playground. I keep showing off that high-speed sidestepping for now. Thanks to the rubber on my soles of my feet, I've got enough grip.
何今の
Huh? What was that?
もう一回やってもう一回
Hamjiro, do that again. Again. It's time for my secret technique. The high-speed front step, back step.
やだ気持ち悪い中の人も大変で
They're laughing at me. They called it grotesque. The poor man in the suit. Good, good. Looks like it's catching on with these two at least. What about Saki-san? Wow, she's totally repulsed.
こんなの
This-
私
this
の
isn't
おハムスターじゃない
This isn't my morning ham star at all. Saki-san, we're live. The cameras are rolling. Uh-oh. Yikers.
よもう上がっていいぞ。今日は初日からいろいろ悪かったね。
I'm really sure they're laughing with you, uh-huh. Yo, you can call it a day. Sorry about, well, everything that happened on your first day. I'm so tired. After doing my duty as Hamjiro, I assisted the old man with various other tasks. My afternoon work included helping out with the variety program's quiz segment and gathering documents.
お前、そのハムジローまだ片付けてなかったのか。
Wait, you still haven't put Hamjiro away? Oh, I was thinking I'd just put him away later. Saki-san's still working overtime, so I gotta be careful not to leave the seat without the suit. But if it's time for me to call it a day, I guess I can put him away
今日
now.
は他の AD が夏の特番で出払ってたよ。まあ普段はもう少しマシな仕事だからこれからも。
It's wave dashing. The other assistant directors are off working for summer specials. We normally do more serious work here, so we're glad to have you on board. Huh? What's this? He hands me a sheet of
当
paper.
面のお前のスケジュールだ。基本そのハムジローだと思っておけ。
Wait, Ripstream? Come back! I love you! Okay. I think we're okay now. It's happening to other streamers during these days? Yeah. Yeah. Lag, what happened? I think we're good. I don't know. My upload literally, well, not mine, but my broadcasting to YouTube servers went to 0 for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it did. You guys didn't miss much. I don't know. So, basically, he's just happy that we're here. We'll be coming into work 5 times a week, same as today. They get really boring real quick if Hamjiro showed up every day, so we'll play things by ear based on audience reaction. I said, understood. Today was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to next time. I said, yeah, I know this might sound weird coming from a TV man, but take care of your body, okay? Because right now, half of your body is Hamjiro himself. Oh. Suddenly, I really hate half of myself. That's fair. I put on the Hamjiro suit, punch my time card, and then take a look around the room. I really need to use the toilet. Since I've been sitting for hours, I feel like I'm about to piss myself. Oh, not the bathroom again. Oh, it's Saki-san. Saki-san stands up and looks about listlessly. I guess she's about to get off work too. Now that I think about it, I haven't contacted her today yet. Let's send her a text. Woohoo! How are you doing? It's a bit forced, but it's a cheerful text nonetheless. Whoa, she seems really happy. If you're into sappy text like that, then I'll chat with you 24/7, Saki-san. We're totally being a stalker.
ごめんなさい
Oh, I'm sorry. Hamjiro heads fall off. Oh, no! I can explain.
私のハムジローを返してさっさと返して
Give me back my Hamjiro. Give him back. I'm sorry. The old man told me to do it. I mean, yeah, maybe it was half my fault, but still.
びっくりしたあなたいつからここで働いてたの
That was a shock. That was such a shock. Since when did you work here? Since today. But let me just tell you, that was all a coincidence. It was a sudden once-a-century miracle. I'm not a
あなた
stalker.
には説明の義務があります。これからちょっと私に付き合って。
You have an obligation to explain yourself. Please come with me. Yes, ma'am. I'll follow you wherever you go. Uh-oh. Multiple things, Lena.
もう本当に驚いちゃった。偶然にしてはできすぎ
Multiple
よ。
things. Yeah, the stream did die for a second. We're back now, though. Sheesh. You really shocked me back there. That was way too convenient to be a coincidence. Yeah, I think so, too. Saki-san takes me to the bar from before. Honestly, drinking at a bar on the way back from work makes me feel kind of cool.
う
Wait,
ち
it
の番
happened
組
again?
KBC の管轄だから、さっきは大内さんとあなたが実はもとも
It
と知
shouldn't
り合
have.
いで。
If it did, it's definitely YouTube's side then. Because I'm not showing any dropped frames for me. It's working, not for me. Refresh. Okay. My channel falls under the jurisdiction of KBC, so I thought maybe you and Ochi-san had known each other for some time.
私のこと何かの理由で貶めようとしているのかと思っちゃった。
You two were trying to bully me for some reason. I personally have no intention of ever bullying you, but Saki-san, do you really not get along with the
仲
old
は
man?
悪くはないけど、時々両親と同じこと言うからイラッとしちゃって。
I wouldn't say we don't get along, but he really gets on my nerves sometimes when he says the same stuff my parents say. I see. He sounds like a real pest.
でも、そっか。私の仕事バレちゃったのね。
But I see. I guess you found out what I do for work, huh? I'm sorry. Is it a tough topic for you?
別にって言ったら、やっぱり嘘になるのかしら。
No, not really. Okay, I guess I can't really say that with a straight
小
face.
さいテレビ局だし、早朝からあの番組を見てい
Sounds
る
like
人
she
は
has
そ
to
こ
kill you
ま
now.
で
Yeah.
多くはないと思うんだけど。
It's a small TV station, so I doubt many people watch my program when it's on so early in
や
the
っぱり
morning.
どうしてもね、知り合いに見られるとまだまだ恥ずかしいって思う気持ちがあって。
So, you know, it's just embarrassing to think that someone I know could be watching me. You're embarrassed. You should be proud. It's a splendid job, I'd say. There are a lot of qualifications you need to be a meteorologist, aren't
ええ、
there?
それはもちろんそうよ。
Yes, of course.
ちょっとね。
Yeah, that's exactly what a stalker would say. I'm not a stalker. But, you know, Saki-san cites deeply. What's up with that? The whole Hamjiro incident can't possibly be the only reason
実
behind
を
that
言
sign.
うと、私ね、今の仕事近々辞めようと思ってるの。
To tell you the truth, I've been thinking of quitting my current job. Huh? Really?
ええ。
Yeah. Why? If you don't mind me asking,
こ
that
れ言う
is.
とみんな驚くんだけど、私最初は天気とか気象の世界にそれほど強い興味もなかったの。
This comes as a surprise to everyone, but I wasn't really that interested in the field of weather and climate to
た
begin
だ
with.
あれはいつのことだったかしら。私の家系っていとこや親戚はみんな優秀でね。
It's just, at some point, I realized that my cousins and other relatives all had
進
good
学を
jobs.
すれば特待生とか、職に就いたら弁護士とか。
Those that went to college became honor students, and when they graduated, they became lawyers or other high-paying
お医者
positions.
様もいっぱいいるし、次に頑張るのはさきちゃんね
Oh
なん
God.
て。あの時は母の冗談も全然冗談に聞こえなくて。
There are a lot of doctors in our family too, so my mother would always jokingly say, "You're next, Saki-chan," except it never came off as a joke. Wow, I think anyone would feel pressure when surrounded by people like that.
そうよ。今思い出しても胃が痛くなっちゃう。
I know, right? I get sick to the stomach just thinking about it now. I'm starting to feel really guilty now. I spent my 4 years in college studying my ass off to build a career, but then the company I joined turned out to be shady as hell, so I quit.
私、子供の頃から優柔不断なところがあったから、進路の話になると昔から右往左往しちゃってね。
I've been a bit indecisive since childhood, so I never had much direction when it came to career
それで
decisions.
結局、仕事をするなら将来人の役に立つ
Oh
仕
my God.
事をしろって父に強く言われて。
In the end, my father told me that if I was going to work, I had to find a job that would contribute to society. But I value my life a little less than an Arby's sandwich. Yo, at least say like Wendy's, dude. Brett, come on. Brett. Come on. Don't say Arby's. That's like lower than the low. At least be like, yeah, you know, a Wendy's sandwich. Because then I'd be like, okay, yeah, you know, Wendy's sandwiches are pretty good. Right? Like Wendy's burger, they're pretty good. Their chicken sandwich, pretty good. Arby's literally makes me sick every time I like think about it. That roast beef abomination. I think I had it once as a child and threw up. So that's my experience with Arby's. Arby's is pretty low. That's what I'm saying, dude. I grew up with Arby's. I heard Culver's is really good too. So maybe like a Culver's butter burger or whatever they're called. We should do a, you know what? Maybe we could do that Friday, maybe. We could do like a fast food tier list. Well, I don't know. I haven't had like Culver's and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I'm writing this down. Fast food tier list. Okay.
偶然おばが
Chick-fil-A,
気象
yes.
庁に
Oh
行く
shit.
こともあって流されるように今の道を目指すことにしたの。
In the end, my
単
father
純
told
に天気予報は人の役に立つと思ってね。
In the end, my father told me that if I was going to work, I had to find a job that would contribute to society. Coincidentally, one of my aunts was in the meteorological agency, so I simply went with the flow and set my sights on the path I'm on now. I do honestly think that the weather forecasters help other people.
最初は
At first, I wasn't sure what sort of jobs would contribute to society. I thought it'd be impossible for me to find something that grand in scale. But once I got into college and started studying, I found out just how vast the world of meteorology was. I enjoyed myself quite a bit.
私もそれなりに楽しかった。
Deep in reminiscence, Saki-san chuckles a bit and takes a sip from her glass. I'm not independent. I'm not someone who's that worthy of praise. Is that what she's trying to say? She's really opening herself to me right now.
知ってる？世の中にはその日の天気予報次第で工場の
Play
稼
the
働をやめ
Burger
たりする
King
ケースがあるの。
games. Breakfast cereal tier list? Ooh, I haven't had breakfast cereal really in a long time. I don't remember most of them. Did you know that there are some factories in the world that on a daily basis decide whether or not to operate based on that day's weather
機械部
forecast?
品の素材によっては湿度が数度違うだけでミクロン単位の誤差が出
The
るから。
accuracy of some machinery can change depending on humidity. Accurately predicting that can make all the difference, even at the micron scale. Seriously? Sounds like weather forecasters have a lot of weight on their shoulders.
そうよ。だから気象会社に民間企業が直接お金を払って細かい天気の予報をさせるビジネスが成立しているの。
That's right. That's why private businesses directly pay weather companies money for detailed, accurate weather
天
information.
気予報ってみんなが見るニュースサイトやテレビだけの
Weather
話じゃないんだから。
forecasting isn't just about what you see on news sites and TV. It isn't? For some reason, I feel like I've just been given some important
ビニ
information.
ールハウス栽培ができない品種改良した農産品の畑だって
Some selectively bred crops can't be grown in greenhouses. They're only grown in
規模
open
を大
fields.
きくしようと思ったら立地だけじゃなくてある程度の平均的な気象予測が必要じゃ
Dude,
ない
I've given up on the weather here. It's so bipolar. It's like, okay, it's 90 degrees and it's thunderstorm with baseball-sized hail. Cool. When you consider the scale of some of these fields, not only is the location important, but so are the average weather forecasts in that location, right? Yeah, now that you mentioned it, that makes
漁
sense.
師さんだって大変よ波の高さなんて毎日の生活に直接影響するし
Guess so, Trilby. My weather, hot and dry. Yeah, it's really dry here too. It's oh, my tattoo has been peeling because it's so fucking dry. No matter how much lotion I put on it, man. Fishermen have it tough too, you know. Daily fluctuations in wave height have a direct impact on their
台
livelihoods.
風の進路予想だって毎回当たり前のよう
She
に
is
水
teaching
害
us
や
about
人
weather
命
right
が
now.
かか
I
っ
was
て
not
いるんだも
expecting
の
this. And just think about typhoon route prediction. It's almost a given that every typhoon will cause flood damage, put human lives at risk. Oh, okay.
こんな感じで最初は興味も薄かったのに
And
気がついたら私気象の世界に夢中になってた
just like that, despite not being that interested at first, I grew fascinated with weather science
だ
before
か
I
ら
knew it.
大学卒業後は資格も取って迷わず今の会社に就職したんだけど
So after I graduated, I earned all my necessary qualifications without hesitation and found employment at my current workplace. But
私ただの気象予報士のはずなのにカメラの前に出る機会を増やされて
Paul, are you upside down by chance? I was supposed to just be a meteorologist, yet they keep putting me on
ポ
camera.
スターやカレンダーに出させられたりエッセイ本を書かないかってしつこく声をかけられたり
They kept asking me to produce posters and calendars with my photos on them and even write an
そ
essay
う
book.
いうのは全部タレントさんの仕事でしょって思うようになって
But then I started to think, wait, isn't that kind of work supposed to be for TV stars? I see. Saki-san should have been happy. She had finally found something that was fascinated with, and she was fortunate enough to find a job in that field. But I guess her increased exposure to cameras widened the gap between her perception and the reality of her job, giving her some mixed
よ
feelings.
く勘違いされるんだけど気象予報士と女性アナウンサーは本来別の仕事なの
It's a common misconception, but meteorologists and weathercasters are actually
資
separate
格を持っ
jobs.
た女性アナウンサーも最近は珍しくなくなったけど
In fact, weathercasters with meteorology qualifications are quite rare these days. This visual novel did a lot of research on some random ass shit. I
気
see.
象予報士はあくまで気象予測が仕事でいわゆる女子アナと呼ばれる人たちは人にもよるけどタレント色が強いの
A meteorologist's job is to predict the weather. A so-called weather lady is more like a TV star, though this varies from person to
一
person.
般の人はその違いあまり理解していないみたいで
Most people outside of the field don't seem to understand the distinction.
局内じゃさらに数字が絡むと圧力をかけてくる人もいて
And at the station, people start putting pressure on me whenever numbers get involved.
ごめんなさい
Oh, I'm so sorry.
私いつの間にかあな
I
た
didn't
に
mean to
一方
start
的に
venting
愚痴っ
at
ち
you
ゃって
like
て
that. No, it's fine. Don't mind me. I can sympathize a lot with some of the things you've mentioned. In fact, I'm really happy that you feel comfortable venting to me.
そうなの
That's true, Sigmunder. I am. I'm learning all about the weathers. Yeah. You only vent your true feelings to people you trust. If Saki-san already feels comfortable venting to me when we haven't known each other that long, that must be proof that she trusts me, at least to some extent. I know you've told me a lot, but could you clarify something?
どうぞ
Of course, what is it? I think every occupation comes with a gap between reality and expectations, which is why you took on the job you liked, no matter how many times you considered quitting. Are you sure you won't regret it if you quit now? You see, before I met you, I watched that morning story program occasionally. You seemed really enthusiastic when you were talking about the weather. That's her job. I know you might suffer or lose your way from time to time, but as a viewer, I don't want you to make a decision you might regret.
そうなの
Is that so? Yes. Anyway. I'm your boyfriend and all, so if you ever need to vent, I'm here for you. And while it may have happened by sheer coincidence, we share the same workplace now. I want to do everything I can to help you make the best decision. Can you not share the same workplace? So, as a way to apologize for today's Hamjiro debacle, I promise to listen to you vent as much as you'd like. Some want to drop out of school, some want to quit their jobs, some want to end their marriages, some want to run away from home. I'm sure everyone's wanted to escape from dissatisfaction and displeasure at some point. It's just a fact of life. I'm no exception. I've wanted to quit a club that I thought I enjoyed at first. I've wanted to quit a job because of some coworkers. Deciding to quit something that might seem easy, but it's harder than you think. After all, nobody knows what the future holds once you quit a prior commitment. Jesus Christ. But even so, there are still people in this world who, in the heat of the moment, quit without thinking. And the scariest thing about quitting something is the notion that it could cause your life to spiral out of control. I'm glad you talked to me about all these things today, Saki-san. I want you to keep talking about these sort of things so I can get to know you more.
私今すごくあなたに口説かれてる気分
Jeez, it really feels like you're making a move on me right now. Well, I guess I kind of am.
変なの一応私たちカップルなはずなのに
It's strange, we're supposed to be a couple already. Yeah, we're a couple of novices. Got him! You're right.
でもありがとうこんな風に親身になって私の話を聞いてくれて
But anyway, thanks for listening to me talk. It was nothing. I'm just trying to earn points with you. Incidentally, how many points would you give me right now?
50点
We got 50 points. Don't know what that means, but woo! Huh? That's a little low, ain't it? Oh.
降水確率で 50% は決して低くはないでしょ
A 50% chance of rain isn't low at all, you know? It's just the same thing. No, no, no. Don't equate our love to rain.
私の話もいいけれど今度はあなたの話も私これからじっくり聞いていきたいわ
Well, that's enough about me. I'd like to hear from you
だ
now.
って私も何を隠そうあなたの彼女なんだから
She said it. She's my girlfriend. After all, I'm your honest-to-goodness girlfriend. A novice girlfriend.
初心者よ悪い
Yes, I'm a novice. Is that so bad? Saki-san smiles as she casually takes my hand. Both Saki-san and I have cautioned student driver on our cars of love. But I feel like we've driven closer to each other than ever today. Oh, next chapter, I guess.
メイキングラバーズ
This escalated quickly. The cars
それ
of
では
love.
本日の関東甲信越地方のお天気です
Oh my god, have we not saved that entire time? That would not be good. Wait, oh, close that. Okay, I'm gonna just do this again real quick.
日本海側
Wait. I just hopefully... Oh, yes, save game, please. For the love of God. Please. Oh, there is an autosave. Oh, thank God. Whew! Lord.
メイキングラバーズ
That's our sister. Just throwing that out there. So I do have some errands I need to run today. So I can't go for much longer, honestly. Or I was kind of planning on stopping a little earlier. Yeah, that's our sister. Isn't that great? Cute game so far. I wasn't expecting it to be this weirdly it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like obviously it's a VN, so it's like weird and comedic, you know, stuff, but like at the beginning it was really brash. It has been enjoyable, yes. I have hungry anokere that always wants food. I'm hungry. Dude, I don't even know what the sister route is. I can see how some people get really invested in these. Yeah. I mean, so this was a not so popular one, to be honest. Just based on reviews. I mean, it's been out since 2017 and it has less than 500 reviews on Steam. And it's been out since 2017. I don't know why. Maybe because the girls aren't super, you know. I wouldn't call the girls like super sexy, right? Like, you know, they're not very. Yeah, you know what I mean. Frostmourne hungers. Yeah, so it's interesting. Well, I've only managed to catch the end here since I got distracted with a notification, but it seems I still managed to catch something interesting. It was a trip at the beginning, somebody weird. Lack of H scenes. There's a patch for that apparently, Sigmunder. If you really want that, there is a patch for it, which is pretty common for these Steam games, right? But you know, I kind of enjoy that, you know, I think the girls are cute. Yeah, that's right. There was just that random panty shot of the sister, and there hasn't been anything since. Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not normally into visual novels, but having someone else read them makes it better. Yeah, I'm really not a visual novel person, but it's fine. It's fine. To say the least. And I do like watching other people do it, because then they can narrate it, and I can just kind of listen, right? And I've been on the internet, yeah. The panty shot was the bait. I think it was. So far, yeah, I think it was. Well, considering the, what would you call, the cover work has, your sister in it. I imagine there is a stepsister route. Absolutely. I do not doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all. You could play Danganronpa. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get into like more of these. This is a special time. Pirate Girl. Okay, apparently we locked ourselves into this route though, I think, because we said we wanted to go on a blind date with a mature lady. And me, being the mature lady I am, I was just like, hell yeah. You know, like, fuck yeah, let's go. I imagine I do. Wait, fun fact, Arthas retains a playable character in a Guitar Hero game? No. No way. Oh, Ace Attorney's great. I've played a few Ace Attorneys, yeah. Help step, bro, I'm stuck. There's Mini Solid. Yeah, so it was just kind of hard finding a visual novel that wasn't overtly sexual, you know? And okay, this was questionable at the beginning. I won't deny that, right? We're 24-hour pussy-looking endurance test was an actual line in this game. That was an actual line in this game. You remembered that line? Of course I did. Of course I did. That was as soon as we started dating her. I don't think you'd be able to forget that line, yeah. And then we were playing some eroge on our computer. Anyway. Yeah. We're first for the English language. Alright, later, Enix. Have fun. So, yeah. Interesting game. I think it's been fun, though. I think it's been silly and fun. Regardless. So, we'll continue it at some other point, for sure. Maybe while I'm at Papa Dragon's house, we can do this and, like, maybe fast food tier lists and stuff like that. We'll see. Enix is going to patch this? Well, apparently it's an official patch. I don't know if it's on the Steam store. It might be. It wouldn't surprise me. They had a DLC for After Stories. The first review for this game is made me realize how lonely I am. Yeah. Oh, apparently the little sister route isn't that great, according to the Steam review. Easily a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good, even discounting the fact that this is a rare VN with all the heroines all have work and at working age. It's still fundamentally a good VN, only slightly marred by the subpar little sister route. Apparently, even discounting the fact that this is a rare VN with all heroines all have work and at working age. Apparently, that's a point off, a half a point off. I guess, yeah, the little sister probably doesn't have work. Oh my god. Sometimes I forget about the people who usually partake in these things. It's not that rare. I don't know, man. It's okay. It's hard to find like popular ones though that are like that, right? Because most of them do have like lollies in them and stuff. Like another popular one I was looking at, like straight up, it just has like 10 girls and 2 of them are just like straight up lollies, right? It's like, you know, like that's a thing. Which whatever, not my thing. But sometimes it is kind of hard to find out of high school age VNs in general. And then, you know, especially ones where girls are working. I feel like that's probably the rarer part. But anyway. Interesting. We'll definitely continue this at some other point. Okay, yeah. I agree. Lollies are weird. I just don't want to step on anyone's toes because I know like people who like them get very, very, very defensive very fast. Like they get super defensive of them very fast, and it's just like, okay, pervert, or you know, pedophile, whatever. The funny thing is that apparently the VN industry has taken a massive hit thanks to gacha. That does not surprise me at all. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, like Fake Green Order is super popular, Azure Lane, you know, things like that. Super popular. Super duper popular. Yeah. But anyway, interesting. Fun. We'll continue this at some other point. Genshin Impact is so popular. Oh my god. I don't follow anything Genshin. And I see porn of Genshin all the time. Have a great evening. Will you do number 5? Yes. But yes, I am gonna go run some errands. I used to play Genshin a lot. And then I literally just ran out of content. And then I got... Well, okay, most people don't go for like Abyss stuff, I think. I think a lot of people just don't do Abyss or just do like the bare minimum. I was trying to push Abyss, and at that point the game became very frustrating because my rolls were really bad. And so I stopped playing, pretty much. That was kind of it. And I couldn't like level up my characters because that was time gating. But anyway, I'm gonna go run some errands. You guys have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. Tomorrow we do have Deep Rock Galactic. Should be a lot of fun. Grinding artifacts, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get like a big old burger. Maybe I'll go to Culver's for the first time because it's near my Costco. Maybe. But anyway, you guys take care of yourself. Make sure you put good vibes out in the world. You'll get them back. I'll see you tomorrow for more Dwarf. Appreciate you, somebody weird. Hey, if you can just drop in at any time, I appreciate you. Have I ever been to a Portillo's? No. But anyway, yes, I shall see you guys tomorrow for some dwarfdom. It's Oktoberfest. We're gonna go get some new hats. Rockin' stone, brothers. The cheese curds. Oh, that sounds so good. So good. Okay, anyway. Bye. Have fun, everyone. See you tomorrow. Mwah.